Dave here from Explorer Caravan Sales Adelaide, and you're tuned into the Call of the Wild.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
It's time for Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravans autumn stock clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
Men's mental health matters because
conversations can change lives, because it's still not spoken about enough.
Because too many men keep it inside.
Because blokes need support too.
Because I care about my friends, my dad and my brother.
Because many men carry heavy burdens and asking for help is a strength, never a weakness.
Because fathers deserve the same support that they give their families.
Because mental health doesn't discriminate.
Because our partners deserve to know they never have to face things alone.
Because being strong shouldn't mean carrying everything alone.
Because they're less likely to ask for support. Because you never know what someone's going through.
Because the men in our life should not stay silent.
Because my sons deserve to grow up knowing it's okay to talk.
Because we should all be looking out for each other.
Because men don't think it's manly to show their feelings.
We all deserve support.
Because everyone's mental health matters.
Because I have a brother.
I have a son.
Because no one should have to suffer in silence.
I've got 2 son-in-laws and they're the rocks in our family.
It's not weak to speak.
Because no one should suffer alone.
It's because no one should struggle alone. Because no one should struggle alone.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills. Just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram and also 0412 817 536.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here to do it for you as well. We also have the Lowe's food truck catering option. So get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
Well, here we are with Tim Green, CEO of Closey's Supermarket. Tim, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for being here, Ben.
And Closey Supermarket, once again, integral part of the Hills Football League final series for 2026. Getting involved last season, great involvement there. And Tim, thanks for getting involved once again. The importance of Closey's connection with the Hills Football League, in particular local footy.
Yeah, we've been supporting local footy and local events for seems like a very long time, since inception, and it's great to be involved this year. Footy's great for the local community and grassroots football. We love supporting it. We love to give back to those on the weekends through local sport. So when local clubs have events, we provide raffles, local products for those things, uniforms for clubs as well when they come up for expiry. So we're really proud to be able to contribute to the local clubs in the community. We know that local clubs only survive through the generosity of volunteers and sponsors, and we're anchored in the community. So that's part of what we do, and that's what we're really, really proud of, employing local, supporting local, and being part of the community. We also offer click and collect and online shopping for those that are busy in the football club world and can't get to our stores. We have bakery within our stores, we have in-house butchers in most of our stores as well, fresh produce obviously. We've got platters through online, and you can click and collect in store as well, and they're ordered the day before for pickup, and our deli team produce those with fresh ingredients from us, and we hand assemble those. They're not bought in, so a little bit of notice, but great value platters if you're a birthday, office event, or at the footy club and you need some platters out there. We also do cakes now, order online for cakes, and we do pizzas and full service delis, as you can see behind me as well, hot chicken. So anything that you need, you can get at the Closey supermarkets, all through the Foodland specials that we have as well. So if you shop the catalogue, great value in there, great promotions, you're supporting the local community as well, and in turn supporting your local footy club at the same time. We've got stores in Oval-Hahndorf, Littlehampton, Nairne, Woodside, Birdwood, and we've got the Manor IGA as well. We're building a new store at Williamstown, so we're supporting the local clubs at Williamstown as well. And we do have a couple of bottle shops under the Celebrations banner and also the local sellers banner at Littlehampton. So we're open 7 days, 7:30 till 8 o'clock on 7 days a week. Our liquor stores are slightly different in that area there. www.closeys.com.au is our website, and that'll take you to the online shopping store as well, where you can shop online, do click and collect, or just get in touch with us. Absolutely, absolutely. Freshly baked biscuits in store, baked today. And here we have our deli operations, fresh meats, fresh slice today, all local produce, Skara and Barossa fine foods and hams, all available 7 days a week. There's a couple of our beautiful customers buying some local produce, but we also have some ready meals in here that heat and eat. So if you come to the deli, and best butter chicken in town, I reckon. I bought some today, and it's great on homemade pizzas. Have a deli wave from our fantastic deli team. And through here we have our butchers in store, so freshly cut meat every day through the store here. So from chicken schnitzels through to mince, through to lamb chops, all cut fresh today in store by our butchers. Let's go find Mel, our customer service person. And over the corner here we have Mel, our beautiful customer service person. Mel, you got time for a wave? Make yourself famous.
Oh, just a question regarding this. Obviously, location used to be the Chapman's factory, and now I suppose it's an integral part of the community, isn't it? It's a central location.
Yes,
really added to the community.
Yeah, I think this was built about 4 years ago, and it was a derelict site.
Yeah.
And so we took over the lease of this, building a supermarket. Got Tin Shed up the road, which is built, and next door they're building a hotel as well. So it is a real melting hub for the local community, and it's great. A lot of comments come from this now. When you drive down the main street, you see a beautiful old building restored.
Yep.
So this is our celebration store at Nairne. We've got celebrations at Woodside and Nairne and Birdwood. Let's go inside and take a look. So here's a couple of our friendly team members from the celebration store. Like that. So we've got great spirits counter at the back, followed through with a large call room, reds and whites, all local products. Probably 60% of our products come from local suppliers here. We're not mainstream, so supporting the local producers and of spirits and wine as well. So anytime you come to one of our stores, you'll get some great promotions through celebrations, but also some local promotions like we have here. The biggest bottle of red wine you can ever get in your life, 20 litres, is that right? 12 litres of wine. You come in and buy a bottle, put yourself in a draw and you can win that. But then we also have some local specials like 2 for 30 and things like that. So always some local products here.
Well, Tim, thanks very much for the tour once again. One of 8 closest supermarkets that you can connect with. Once again, thanks for getting involved with the Hills Football League Final Series in the Call of the Wild for 2026. Should be a good final series coming up.
Yeah, no, thank you, Ben, for the opportunity to come out and meet. You guys do an awesome job and we are just super proud to be involved in what you guys do, connecting the local community and getting sport out there for everyone that can't attend on the game day. So well done.
Well, en route to the finals, when you're going to the different venues across the hills, make sure you head into the closest supermarket for all your needs. Thanks again.
All right, thanks, Ben. Thanks.
I'm Gavin Godeke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Hello, Travis here from the Loberthal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Loberthal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Loberthal.
Hey, it's Jaden J Hill here and you're watching Call the Wild's HFL Game of the Day right here on Facebook and also YouTube. It's the vibe of Hills football.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totness here on Mount Barker Road. We were owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us. And it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL, we're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us a get in contact.
Life in the Hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the Hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside news agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yogurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
Hi guys, it's Tim Green here from Closey Supermarkets. I'm the CEO. You're watching Hills Football League Finals, proudly brought to you by Closey's.
The challenge today is simple. Win, or it's game over for season 26. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Central Division Elimination Final. Two astute coaches in Matt Down and Michael Hanby are ready to embark on their finals campaign as they lead their respective clubs in Uraidla districts and Blackwood. At their best, the Cutters are very, very good. And if they can get up today, they could well inflict some damage in this year's final series. A prelim appearance last year will no doubt motivate for more in 26. Resolute in defence, strong in attack and dynamic in the midfield and clearance, it may just be the time for the Demons to shine. At the other end, the Woods have somewhat risen from the ashes. Growth coming from within to earn their spot in today's final. Youthful, talented, attacking flair at speed and sound leadership, the Woods have succeeded already this season and have earned a free hit. Pretty simple, the ledger's squared during the minor round and a Sunday showdown sounds like a perfect afternoon at the footy. Reaching the grand final can be achieved with an elimination final victory today. Just look at what happened last year with Oval-Hahndorf. It's time to shine, and Pine Avenue provides the perfect location to get the Chargers up and about. But to call the action and more, it's over to the team. Our team and the best in the business team. And of course, brought to you by our great friends at Closey Supermarkets. Your finals footy team, the team from the Call of the Wild.
Hello one and all, Jeff Pistola and the Call of the Wild team with you for Sunday here on HFL Media's worldwide stream as we get set for Closey Supermarkets Hills Football League Division 1 A-grade elimination final. A much anticipated clash between Uraidla Districts and Blackwood for the right to advance to a first semi-final bout with Lobethal. Well, our roadie Travis has done another brilliant job in transporting the van to make a mobile studio across here to German Arms Oval in Hahndorf. What should be a good contest as both Uraidla Demons and the Woods fight to remain in the hunt for the 2026 Premiership. Fantastic weather here, big crowd in the house, so Super Sunday underway, and of course everything's super. It's got to include this man, Jaden J. Hill. Good afternoon, JJ.
Cheers, thank you, Pistols. Good afternoon to you. Should be a cracking game between Uraidla and Blackwood, who have played in 19 finals since 1988, and the average margin between the two teams in those 19 finals is 29 points. But like I always say, hopefully it's a close game and closer than that margin.
And I must say, looking very well, Jaden. Obviously, you got in before the 12 o'clock curfew.
Yes.
Doubling up.
Yep, for sure.
And of course, our great production team of Tommy Hills, James Davis, and Marcus Struck are also on deck. And Benny Goldfinch is with us, and today it really looms as a special Sunday in the special comments area. We're blessed to have one of Blackwood's greats join us, Jaden, past leader on and off the field, male medal runner-up, Woods Premiership player, as he tells 1991, what a great year, and a very good friend of the Call Wild. Forget John Fitzgerald, this bloke reckons he's the best thing to ever come out of Cockaleachy. Hello to Dave Richardson and Benny Goldfinch.
Rico, great to have you out here.
Thanks Goldie, thanks Pistols, thanks Jaden. Appreciate it.
We're just out here at Hahndorf. We've had a bit of rain over the last few weeks. What are your thoughts? Bit of sand obviously in the goal square, but overall pretty good.
Yeah, I reckon they've got the ground up pretty well. Looks like they might have rolled it just to level out all the bumps and lumps. So yeah, I reckon it's in pretty good nick considering the rain we've had. Sure.
And we're going to aim to have a chat to Matt Down, obviously coach of Uraidla, and Michael Hanby shortly, just from a Blackwood perspective. Back in finals. Perfect day for the Woods to potentially put on a show today in the elimination final. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I reckon the young Woods they rely on their pace, so obviously today's going to suit them, and we don't play too bad here. Haven't done over the years, so I think from Blackwood's point of view it might be playing into their hands nicely, hopefully.
Jaden, we might just cross back to you, just from stats that matter between the two sides, Uraidla and Blackwood.
Yeah, for sure, Benny. So two teams have played against each other 42 times since 2010. Blackwood have won 26 games, Uraidla have won 26, Blackwood have won 15, and there's also been a draw as well. Like I said, they've played in 19 finals since 1988, and Uraidla have won 10 of those. It's been 1,463 days since Blackwood have last played in a final, which was the 2022 Elimination final, which was coincidentally against Uraidla, with Uraidla winning by 44 points. In the last 16 Division 1 Elimination finals, 13 of them have been won by the highest ranked team, so Blackwood will be hoping to change that stat, but both sides, Benny, have really good kicking efficiency. Uraidla is second with an average kicking efficiency per game of 60.8%, while Uraidla's average kicking efficiency per game is 59.7%. So, both teams know how to use the footy quite well.
All right, from a Woods perspective, some leading performers this year. I'll start with Jackson Fairman. He's having probably a breakout season.
Yeah, Jacko, he's been around the mark for a few years, but I reckon he's really come out of his shell this year. And he's a leader of the group. I reckon from his point of view, he's probably hitting his straps right at the right time. So hopefully we get a great game out of him. But particularly for mine is young Harry Scholes, the way he's developed into becoming a real hardened A-grade footballer now, and he's going to push for probably our medal back at home at the end of the year for sure.
Any stats on those two, Jaden?
Well, yeah, Harry Scholes, he actually has the most effective kicks in the competition with 217. So, backing you up there, Rico. He's had a great season so far as Harry Scholes, and also Jackson Fairman as well. He's also had a great season. He's been thereabouts in the disposals this year, but he's also ranked 30 in the clearances with 103.
Fantastic. And from a Uraidla perspective, Adam Trenorton's had a fantastic season, Pistols, hasn't he? Along with Lockie Schultz, Frank Timpano.
Correct, Benny. I know he's up amongst the leaders for the Call of the Wild Player of the Year, but it sort of astounds me that really he's not within the two invited club players from each club who get invited as a whole poll getters for the male medal. the clearance king, Adam Trenorden, missed out. Perhaps his letter, the postman, didn't arrive or something.
He's high in the stats though, Jaden, for the season.
Well,
Trenorden.
he leads the competition with disposals with 512, average of 36.9 a game. Also leads the competition with clearances with 125 and second for effective kicks with 209. So there you go.
As Uraidla come out at the moment, what do you...
I was going to say, sorry, Benny. Rico, can you just give us a bit of an update on young Jensen Palmer, only playing his third A-grade game here, his first year in senior, so obviously they think a lot of him to put him in such an important game.
Yeah, he's one of those young lads that have come out the under-18s. I think he was one of the leaders there last year, and he's been playing some ripper twos games. I've been doing the club umpiring down there for the Bees, and he's probably polled really well in every game I've had him, and he's a bit of a live wire too. He doesn't mind the lip, which will be interesting to see today. So, yeah, he's good value for sure.
Buckets Low was telling us their home game ascendancy in the B grade was because of his coaching, but what you just said, it must be because of your umpiring.
Well, why not? I'm sure Noon says that about Mount Barker and whoever else that umpires their own home games. But no, I'm you know what I'm like, mate. I've been doing it for a while, so very neutral when it comes to the whistle, for sure.
We'll just work out who's going to be coming out. And we'll cross back to you shortly and we'll get some interviews with Matt Down and Michael Hamby, all going well. We'll be back shortly.
All right, guys, thank you very much. So, as we said, both sides out onto the ground. Preparation for this elimination final. Of course, part of the Closey Supermarkets Division 1 final series, of course, kicked off yesterday in Division 1 with, a thriller, Jaden, out there at the Valley of Praise, and it was the Magpies getting over the line in the end by 7 points. So obviously Lobethal as a loser will play the winner of this game. And then also yesterday was second semi-final down at the Chunga in the Country Division, and Macclesfield winning their way into consecutive grand finals with a all-the-way win over the Raiders, who have the second chance, and they'll play the winner of today's first semi-final, which is at Kangaroo, and is between Kersbrook and Meadows. So we'll keep you updated with scores from there here on Super Sunday on the Call to Wild.
Yep, sounds good. And just quickly, Pistols, what's your thoughts on Kersbrook and Meadows? That will be interesting, won't it, today?
Interesting game. I know Kersbrook finished 3 games clear of the Bulldogs on the premiership table, but of course that counts for nothing in a knockout final situation. Look, they were probably disappointed last week. They hit the lead against the Raiders and then just faded a bit. So never give up, Meadows, and on their day quite capable, weren't they, Jaden? But inconsistency has been their major Achilles heel this season, so wait and see how it goes. And the boys have got an interview down to them.
Yeah, Pistols, I've got Blackwood coach Michael Hamby here. Just ask a couple of questions, mate. Ins and outs, who have we got?
We've got a few outs. We've got Fraser Morley. He's got a bit of a head knock last week, so we're trying to look after him a little bit because he's only young. Young Jackson Moody, who didn't qualify for finals, came back to us from Sturt. And young Ruckman, Tom Cosby as well, so they're the ones that come out and we brought back. Todd Lewis, we had a baby last Saturday, which is really exciting. Young Jensen Palmer, and Ryan Williams returns from injury as well.
Perfect, mate. And the ground looks pretty good?
Yeah, it's the best we've seen it. Well, can't believe it's so good at this time of year, but obviously the no rain over the last couple of days helped that, which is great.
Yeah. And I think for the Woods, the pace would suit us today.
Yeah, I think we're quite a high rotation team. I think we've got a lot of fitness. The boys all train, so that gives us an advantage in that sense. They're obviously a very good side, so I think either side probably can give themselves a big chance of going further towards the final season, whoever wins today.
Yep. And exciting during the week training with the final.
Yeah, it's a bit unusual. So, as I said, they've got a lot more experience than us, but a lot of our guys haven't played A-grade finals, so it's new to them, so we'll see how they handle it.
Brilliant, mate. And I think Jaden told us that it's been over 1,000 days since Blackwood's played in the final. So
yeah, 2022, which is great. So it's just further vindication of the plan we're putting together in terms of developing our own. Over the off-season, we'll clearly go to the market and fill some gaps. But I always talk about it. It's like if we're an AFL club, we've got like 10 first-round draft picks over this 3-year period, so we may as well play them. And yeah, it's coming to fruition now. Obviously we don't have Jackson Scholes or Fraser Morley, but we've got Jensen Palmer, Homer Sham, Gabe Cordell-Sims, all those sorts of guys players that are playing key roles as well. So it's really exciting for the club going forward.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I can feel the buzz, and playing under these conditions, you can't beat it.
Yeah, they're pretty excited, and we're excited. We're nervous, but we're also excited to be here. So it's been great for everyone. So it should be a good game.
All the best, mate. Good
Thanks
luck,
for coaches,
and
mate.
get a win for us.
Thank you. Cheers.
Good on.
Thanks, Handles. All right, we're going to have a chat to Matt Down now, coach of Uraidla. Fantastic. Well, you couldn't get any more perfect conditions. Matt, finals in the air, how are you feeling?
Yeah, really good. A bit warm. Obviously, the weather's changed for the back half of this week, but we much prefer this than what we had Sunday, Monday earlier in the week. So it's a beautiful day. This is finals footy, so yeah, really looking forward to today.
What are you expecting from your guys today? Ready to go?
Yeah, ready to go. Like this is why we play. This is why we start early in the year, and why you put in the hard yards. So I think the beauty of a day like today is you get to be able to see whether or not the work you've done has paid off, and against a really good opposition to be able to test ourselves there.
Any changes from the last match?
Yeah, we've got a few changes. Yeah, we've got a couple of blokes that have come back in. So obviously Tom Kluvenek will come back in as our captain. Jared Redden, Jed Durden, and Ben Hogan's come back from down the hill as well.
Fantastic. All right, well, all the best. Let you get to the lads, and yeah, hopefully for you get through and play Lobethal next Sunday. No worries. Thank Matt down there. It's good atmosphere though, isn't it, Dave?
Oh, you can't beat these days, mate. This is why we as footballers play for these sort of types of days. And like Downey said, you do the hard yards early in the season, get through that winter period, the real wet winter period, to come out and play on grounds and conditions like this. You can't beat it.
Obviously, just seeing Jimmy Richards, he'll be keen for a big game. Key forward for Uraidla. Played a bit of games at Adelaide this year.
Yeah, Jimmy's one of those guys. He can turn it on and come out of the blocks and could damage us, but I think we'll have him covered.
All right, fantastic. Well, there you go. Perfect conditions, no excuses today. The Oval's looking great, and we're ready for a great elimination final.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. 3 match down there. Said both sides still warming up at the respective ends of the ground. And of course we must mention the other team is involved today. Of course, field umpires Bruce Dawes, Scott Bowe, and your man Tyson Rowe. JJ?
Yes.
The field umpires?
Yep, field umpires. Yeah, they are. Boundary umpires Zach Bowen, Billy Bowen, Alexander Millard, Ziggy Homisham, and the goal umpires Trent Young and David Hutton.
Fantastic work there from all the umpires. So as we said, a good crowd in the house. And just repeating the earlier game here, Lobethal winning their way through to the first semi-final with a convincing win over last season's premiers in Mount Lofty. It was the Tigers 15-7, defeating the Devils 5-3. So Lobethal for some sort of consolation for yesterday's A-grade loss.
Yes, although
so they'll at least get the two sides playing together.
So yeah, obviously your Lobethal will play Onkers next week, Pistols. So
right near the Uraidla group here, they're switched on, ready to roll. A lot of upbeat energy at this end of the ground, anyway. Equally down the other end. This should be a cracker. Jaden, the 2 encounters this season. Sorry if I've already asked that already, but just for our viewers that have just tuned in.
So yeah, they met each other in round 2 with Blackwood winning by 30 points. Met in round 9 with Uraidla winning by 26 points. And also in round 15, not long ago, with Uraidla winning by 27 points. So they have got the wood over the woods in the last couple meetings. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what pans out today. The average margin between the two sides since 2010 is 29 points.
Significantly, that first win was actually over at the Cabbage Patch, right in here by the woods. So yeah, as I said, keen rivals since back in the day when Rico used to run around. In fact, they played in the 88 grand final, I think, Rico, Uraidla and Blackwood. So
yeah, they did. I think 40 years in the hills next year, Pistols.
Yes, indeed.
Would you say Blackwood Uraidla is your rival sort of thing?
Oh, everyone's our rival, mate.
Yeah.
Matt's they had us down the hill, but generally, yeah, Uraidla are a good rival, Hahndorf are a good rival, Lofty for sure, close by. But yeah, no, Uraidla and Blackwood always had good tussles over the years.
So, all in readiness, Uraidla will be kicking to the right of screen up the hill towards the social club end.
Tom Kluvenek back in the lineup, had some real rev-up words.
So, for APC, we're underway, Sunday football elimination final, Hills Division 1. Schultz up against Mills Richardson there. First clearing kick through Mills Richardson. Ball goes forward, trying to track it there. It's Clark. Oh, breaks clear. Could this be the first on the board? He's just pulled a little bit wide, so... And he took a little over 10 seconds for the first score on the board, a minor one to the Woods through the aids of Tyson Clark. So, Demons bring the ball back out towards the club change room side. Gathered there for the Woods. Handball inboard. Taken here by Spry. Gives to Lockie Schultz, very athletic. Gives in turn off to Timpano. Nurses it forward. And the lead there of Jed Durden is on it. So Durden will have first shot on goal at the social club end for Uraidla. So it's kicked 12 goals for the season. 9th A-grade game. Of course, Locke, Anguston, Sturt. Last saw him in the hills of the Chunga, so a well-travelled footballer, Benny Goldfinch.
Yes, indeed. Just a reminder, we're live on all the different platforms, which I'll get to shortly after this kick. Yep, first goal on the board for Uraidla. After a miss down the other end for the Woods. Fast start. So we're on HFL Media on YouTube, Hills Football League Facebook page and the Call of the Wild Facebook pages, plus live on Twitch.
Any win of note down there? Dave Richardson at ground level?
No, I reckon it's no advantage either end of their pistols, so it's just a matter of, you can see how quickly the ball got turned over, so it doesn't matter. I don't think the ground, it's in pretty sweet conditions down here.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC, Easy's 123 AustralianPaving.com. Corey Mills Richardson doing the ruck. Meantime, Timpano clearing kick for Uraidla in the forward line. Free kick against Miller, is it? Jimmy Richards. Clearance there by Timpano. And Uraidla an opportunity for 2 goals inside the opening 2 minutes.
Has played 10 games this season. As you said, a Crows top-up player has in that period kicked 21 goals. The Pump, and also, of course, was last year's representative captain for the Hills.
So Richards. Fast start by the Demons. Kicks it. Double Cobra. They're up and about in the elimination final for 2026. Uraidla go to 2 goals straight. Blackwood 1 point. Dave Richardson.
Yeah, I reckon young Miller there, he just put a bit of heavy pressure, and it was probably there, like he should have held his ground a bit more, and maybe get Jimmy to get to market and chop his arms or something, but no, he just forced a bit too much pressure on there, I think.
So flying start by the Demons here. Elimination final. So umpire Scott Boyle get us underway again for APC. Easy 1-2-3. Mills Richardson, won by Schultz, follows the ball up himself though. Intercepted here by Venning. So inside 50 metres for the Woods. Contest there, fisted away. Half-volley Mills Richardson couldn't control it. Scrambly ball, Whitke getting involved. In the meantime, the whistle was gone. He's picked out a free kick. It's going to go to Jensen Palmer as the inclusion. Quickly moves the ball deeper forward.
Good mark.
And a good mark taken there by the skipper in
Hayden Baker.
This is his second year. Handed the captaincy. Has kicked 27 for the season. The leading Woods a goal kicker. You've seen a lot of him, Rico. Back him in here at difficult angle.
Yeah, he's... don't want to put the mockers on,
no,
but
commentator's curse.
I'll back him here, mate. He's pretty dead eye.
So, of course, coming out from Morford Vale.
Beautiful
kick. No worries about him. Dave Richardson knows his goal kickers.
Yeah, Bates, he's definitely been a great acquisition to the club, come up with handles from Morford Vale.
A good reply there, Rico.
Yeah, well, that was great. The boys like to see Zachy Venning. He's got it in long, and that's what we need to do. We've got some timber down there, so why not get it in quick, and the results will come.
Back in the middle, APC Easy's 123 AustralianPaving.com. Good start to this one. 4th versus 5th on the ladder. Uraidla just missing out the double chance by 1 point. Blackwood playing their first final since 2022. So we're set for a fascinating contest here in the sun at Pine Avenue, or Hahndorf. Clearance, Woodkey, out to Trenorden. Spry. Handball, nice. Schultz, running play. Kick towards the half forward line is perfect. Durden. Bruce Dawes just making sure everything is in order. So Durden already with a goal on the board, and I've got to say that was a nice link-up play there by Liam Nicol. So Durden right on the 50. Gives it a good ride and kicks it. So Uraidla, it's goal for goal here. It's 3 goals to 1. And Durden's kicked 2 of them, and we've gone 6 minutes in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I reckon if anything, the wind might be heading this way, up the northern end, but it's maybe a goal.
J Hill, C&J painting stats that matter.
Thanks, Goldie. So, 9 kicks to 5 in favour of Uraidla. Inside 50s, 3-2. Also in favour of the Demons. Marks, 3-1 in favour of Uraidla.
So back in the centre for APC. EasiestAustralianPaving.com. 1, 2, 3, of course. So, Niels Richardson, the leaper, 0-0 draw there. Trenorden, Clearance King tried to get it out. Tackle applied there. Winning a free kick is Venning. Son of Diva, 2004 Moulden medalist for Blackwood Football Club. Puts it long and deep. In the end, uncontested mark taken there for the Woods by Troy Hocking. Just shows you the conditions today. Got the sun cream on the nose. Why not? Beautiful winter's afternoon here as we farewell winter, or spring-like weather.
Well, he'd be refreshed, had a few weeks off, and now he's ready to have a big finals campaign, no doubt, for the Woods.
He's kicked 26 for the season, as you can see through our camera view right behind him, the centre of the goals. Oh, he's done a membry and pulled it wide for a minor score.
Yep, nicknamed Buddha, and he just leant back on that one. He didn't kick through it.
So a little bit of nerves there from the Woods down the other end of the ground. Couple of misses. So you kick in for your Uraidla. The Pine Avenue end of the ground. Redden from position, looking for some running support. Comes from Timpano to Amato, looking to shrug aside Fairman and also
James Hopton there, mate.
James Hopton. It's a holding the ball. So nice work there by the Woods Pistols as they look to go inside 50 again.
Yes, Jimmy Hopton puts it down the line. Target there again. It's Baker. Demons repel. There's a chance for Miller to get in the action. Also Lewis getting involved. Plays a good tackle there on Tone Amato. He's taken to ground level. I'll come in and ball it up. By Tyson Rowe. Been sun smart this afternoon, Jaden. Fair hair. Meanwhile, ball can't be moved out from that contest. Good tackle applied there by Homerson.
A bit of love for Blackwood and Uraidla on the YouTube channel, which is great.
Big man Redden got the ball, go to a teammate who's tackled. But the Sog getting involved there. Cordell Symes. So another ball up. So Redden, the big man, works his way to the front. The multiple Woodville West Torrens best premiership player, but instead he's infringed Thompson. Last year's B grade best and fairest, Rico, so obviously he's taken a step up to A grade this season.
Yeah, Bam Bam nickname, that's what I call him.
Strongly built lad, that's
and
for sure.
Becky Cole's nephew. Nephew, that's right.
Oh, yeah, man, Jaden J. See, he's his pick up there, the country western specialist.
Clearing kick from Uraidla, high ball. I think that was Ferrari. Sog gets the hand on the mitt. It's gone out of bounds in the shadow area there. 9 minutes gone. 3 goals. Uraidla out of the blocks. Blackwood 1-2. And the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Malbarker Ford scoreboard. The winner plays Loberthal next Sunday. And for the loser, it's season over. Out towards the boundary line. And again, we're going to have a boundary throw-in with Cordell Symes seeing the ball out of bounds.
First senior season, I believe he played a few games for South Adelaide under-18s in the past, Rico, Cordell Symes.
Yeah, young Gabe, he's a bit of a ripper, that kid. He's just come up through the ranks, as a lot of them have, and he just keeps peppering away, and he'll get to play his fair share of A-grade games over the years for sure.
So whistle went. So Jared Redden with the free kick, the big fella. It's a product of York Peninsula, as I said, a stellar Sandford career with Woodville West Torrens. 3-time premiership player. Big man will elect to go short to the lead here of Spry. So the excitement machine Spry on the Yench wing here. Right from our cameraman Marcus. Sets it up further up. Target there. Getting his hands to it was Matt Slade. Slade being paid the mark. Looks to move it on quickly. A bit of hesitation. Plenty of hesitation.
Move it on, says the umpire.
It does indeed. So now we'll go short. The lead here of Harry Allen. Lewis taken by Amato, gives it to Norden, shrugs his way clear, sweeping handball to the Sog, gives it back to Harry Allen, the X Factor, goes forward. Timpano was the target, but chipping in is Zach Venning.
Yep. Lancaster's Property Services defensive action from Zach Venning. Got a runner on the outside in that man Harry Scholes, who's had a fantastic season. I think he played under 18 for HFL.
He did.
In RMFL. So
He's still eligible for the Colts, but he's played all 16 A-grade games.
Cody Padroth, well recognised name at Blackwood, kicks the ball. Not the best delivery actually. Uraidla turnover, half back line. This could open up for Cooper Spry. Also Lewis, who takes a nice mark. Little Hampton Landscape Firewood memorable moment, and Thompson goes inside 50.
Does indeed. Puts it forward. Uraidla defence. Whistle is gone. Looks like maybe a free kick. Is it Ferrari? No, it's going to the skipper in Kluvenik. Obviously had a rest last week, so the fireman also be granted Hills Football League Life membership on Wednesday night. Of course, you can catch all the action from that. Presentations on the Call of the Wild. Check your local guides. Purdy. Football. Deep in defence. Pine Avenue end at the ground. Puts it up high. Pack sets themselves. Lead comes to ground level. Big man and grabs the football. Tackle there. And you see the Woods coaching box in the background. Good to see him back in the finals, as we said, first time since 2022.
Stoppage situation. Trenorton getting a bit of it early. They're well aware of his capabilities around the contest. Ball comes out. Davis tried to get it on, I think, to Thompson. Purdy around it. Lewis. Thompson again. Getting a bit of it early on the left-hand handball. Padroff, strong. Kick inside 50. Woods getting repeat forward entries. Hogan under pressure near Travis Lynn, the HFL president there, and that's almost holding the pill. Let it go, says Bruce Dawes. And eventually we're going to have a stoppage.
Crashed down to Travis for special comments. Man on the spot there.
Right in the action.
So umpire Dawes balls it up. Schultz goes unopposed. Hits the ball towards the boundary. Clash of bodies there. Diving in is Hogan.
C&J painting stats that matter. Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks Benny. So 17 kicks to 15 in favour of Uraidla. But Blackwood, yes, six inside 50s to 4, so 2 more than Uraidla at the moment. The Woods pressing forward.
So Thompson trying to get the ball in front of him. Eventually it's Spry, comes out with the football, puts it forward. Fisted there. Just to get
Nathan
there. Dunn. Puts up the line. Finds Lewis. Luke Variety. Centres the ball nicely. Pinpoint accuracy there. Picks out Ryan Williams. Williams got a loose man on the wing area. Finds him. So the Woods. Rivermore. Ex-Ironbank player. Back in the day. So the Woods caresses the ball forward, but that's a clanger as Spry just takes the easy intercept. Another clanger for him, yeah.
Double clangers.
Good work there to back up by Fraser Grigg. Applied the pressure there, so a few clangers all around as Cleveland again with the ball on the bottom of the ground. And umpire Bow will come in and ball it up. So nearly 15 minutes gone, opening this elimination final. Charade in front by 10 points.
Yep.
On Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Baker forward, scoreboard.
Spry kicks the ball forward. Durden 1-on-1. Nice work almost there by Dunn. Ground level ball. Amato dangerous in these situations. Blackwood set upon him. We explore a Caravan's tough tackle. Let's go the other way with the arm. Yes, eventually we got there. Okay. Ryan Williams out towards the half-back flank, but a turnover. Matthew Wilson. Well, that's another turnover. South Coast Insurance clangers all round as Alfie Homasham goes to Davis. Good player, Homasham. Rico?
Yeah, he's a ripper as well, mate. Comes out of the junior ranks, and yeah, we're very happy with him, Blackwood, mate. He's a great fella too.
So rolling ball here's a chance for Nightcap. Gets the ball back to Woodkey. He's set upon. Managed to get the handball over the top. Timpano gives it to the run there of Wilson. Tough tackle applied there by Nickel. Too high is the call. So it'll be Nathan Dunn. Moves the ball on quickly to Williams. Mung kick. Could be a clang intercepted here. Comes in here, drifting into space, and don't allow this man to do that. Timpano. 17 goals for the season, because third year with the Demons from Paraka, where he won multiple Adelaide Football League medals, of course. So the chance here for his 18th goal, Benny.
Yep. Right to the line. Over Big Redden's head. That's a goal. So Uraidla go to 4 goals. Blackwood 1-2. 16 minutes gone in the first quarter. J Hill, CNJ painting stats that matter.
Cheers, thanks, Benny. 26 kicks to 24 in favour of Uraidla. Inside 50 is very even. 7 for Uraidla, 6 to Blackwood. So last couple of minutes there, Uraidla have got 3 inside 50s, and the marks 12-9 in favour of Blackwood.
So we're back in the middle. Thanks to APC. Here's 123. AustralianPaving.com. Good start by Uraidla. Woods have shown signs. Davis with the pressure. Ground level ball. Handballed it over the top. Into space. Fairman trying to pick it up. Good tackle. Explorer Caravan, tough tackle with it, or is it a free kick against Hogan?
Yeah, a bit more of a swing there, I think, Benny. He did the double movement, so that's definitely a free. Good call, Brucey.
Fairman, half forward flank. Just noticed in the backdrop there, past captain for Blackwood. Matty Walden.
Yes.
Get to Rico shortly about him. His impact. I think he's retired. Squaring kick. Woods right to the goal line, and a mark by Ferrari. Off we go for Uraidla.
Does indeed. Races front of the scoreboard, which reads 4 straight to 1-2 in favour of Uraidla. Puts up the line. Mark taken here by the athletic Lockie Shields. He's made his rep debut this season. He'll go across the ground to the fat side. Got a runner out there. Accepting the ball was Timpano, the last goal kicker. He in turn moves it up the line. Followed up there's Hogan. A bit of a clanger there. Costs the ball up, but backing up nicely. Timpano works it forward. Good work by Timpano. 1-2 percenters there getting involved. Richards.
Good
bit of a clanger there, so it's deflected. Taken here by Davis. Lifts the eyes. Puts it to the centre of the ground. Taken by Thompson. So Woods and forward 50. 1-on-1 here. Ferrari gets his fist to the ball in opposition to Hocking. Close to the line. Hocking still competing. Well done, Ferrari. I've taken the ground and a tackle there. Applied by Grigg. So they moved the ball out of the danger zone, but they're still within range here for Blackwood.
Yep, half forward line for the Woods. Rucks go at it. Jep gets the ball out to Schultz. Handball over the top. Coming through was Trenorton on knees. Handballs out to Hogan. Turnover though for the Woods. Fairman in the link up. Kick forward into the pocket area, and it's gone out of bounds.
Nice work.
Richardson seeing it out of bounds.
Nice work by Jacob McCarthy, the son of the other great legend from Blackwood, Rico.
Yeah, my old mate Nick, he's hovering around. He can't wait to have a chat with you, mate.
Fantastic. So throw in. Ball comes down there. Trenorden look away handball was effective. Found Watke. He in turn handballs it up the line. Under pressure, finally a clearing kick for the Demons, but Klanger goes out over the boundary line near the pedestrian crossing. In fact, the Blackwood coaching box on the lid there, you can just see it rolling off. Perhaps former Magpie Premiership player Michael Handby be able to give us some of his skills, see if he's still got it. Of course, he stays in charge of Blackwood. You can see him there in the centre of the screen. Be pretty happy after Wooden Spoon finished last year, has the Woods into the top 5. Meanwhile, they nurse the ball forward on the lead. Contest there, ball spills clear. Wrapped up there as a Woods player down. Looks like it's Mills Richardson might have taken one in the melon. Meanwhile, ball directed across the ground. Mark taken deep in defence for Uraidla.
Purdy kicks the ball out of defence. It's gone off hands from Slade.
Mills Richardson still down behind play, Ben.
Yes.
So they can't afford to lose him.
Keep an eye on, I'm not sure if we can get a camera on him. Slowly getting to his feet.
He's taken most contested marks this year.
He's coming off the ground, Buddha, so that's if he's okay. Very athletic, Rico, because he's got a basketball background, originally from Alice Springs.
Yeah, he's one of the great recruits we've had for sure. good mates with Aidan Baker and from the Milford Vale Footy Club, mate.
Uraidla through Cooper's Pride, link up handball. Hogan arches the back, kicks the ball out towards Cooper Nykamp. Had some time in defence this season as well. Back to Hogan. This could be a Lowe's Meatco Snag of the Day contender, but a great chase down tackle there by Lewis. Scholes under pressure, the young man. Bit of composure required from this Woods defence. Back to Scholes. Great composure.
Yeah, nice.
Really slowing down time there as he kicks the ball out towards the outer side wing, potentially looking for the boundary line, and eventually it wins out.
It's like a seasoned pro there, boys, was he? Just took his time, stepped around. You see why such a young man has played all season in O-grade footy. So the diminutive academy boy will come in to pitch the ball in, so it'll be Redden against the new dad in Lewis. Wins it down, track there. Down kick by Fairman. Taken by the Woods. Through the HCF. Baker to go further afield. Off hands there, don't need a crummer. Lurking is McCarthy. He'll get the ball here. Around the corner. Can't bend it back as well as his dad. So out on the full.
Quick handball there by Hocking. Dave Richardson, any thoughts? 22 minutes gone, first quarter.
No,
4 goals to 1-2.
No, I reckon at the minute it's pretty even though the scoreboard doesn't show it. But I reckon the game's going pretty well. Yeah, go for it.
Just a chance for Blackwood to settle a few nerves because both sides have made a few turnovers, but Uraidla have made Blackwood pay for theirs. I think that's the difference, as you said, at this stage of the game.
Yeah, I reckon Uraidla have just been a little bit cleaner with the ball for sure.
Plenty of support for both sides here. So Woodkey, back pocket area. Woods keen to keep this one inside the 50. Davis in a good position, takes the mark near Blackwood's coaching box. There's Michael Hamby on screen now. Davis kick inside 50, good vision. Nice play there from the kick out from Uraidla, and Davis with a beautiful pop-up pass inside 50.
So McCarthy missed that shot round the corner. Benny will see how he goes with a more set shot here.
I'm going to back him.
It's kick 6 for the season.
McCarthy inside the 50 arc for the Woods second. Looks good off the boot. Yeah, all clear. The umpire moved a little bit to his right, but it's through. No dramas there. 2-2. Blackwood, Uraidla, 4 goals on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Malbarker Ford scoreboard.
No commentator's curse from Dave Richardson. He's nominated the 2 goals kickers in Baker and McCarthy, Rico. So you must spend a lot of time at training just watching their techniques.
These guys, I've seen them play enough, mate. I know what their skills are like, so I'll back them every time, mate.
Fantastic. Jaden Dre Hill, C&J painting stats that matter.
Well, that obviously forward entries by Sam Davis. He actually leads the competition with inside forward 50 entries with 89. So being efficient inside forward 50 has Sam Davis.
So back in the centre, it'll be the new father in Lewis against Schultz. It'll draw really. Schultz went again at ground level. Also Lewis got involved. Also Timpano, tackle applied there on Fairman. So still virtually in the centre here at German Arms Oval-Hahndorf. Trust you're enjoying Sunday's session here. Elimination final, close to Supermarket Hills Football League Division 1 comp. Ball comes here to Despry and turn. Gets to Allen. Sweeping handball out here to Nickel, dispossessed. This young man in Cordell Symes.
Blackwood player.
Following it, yeah, down. Blackwood player down behind play. I think that might be
James Hopton.
Hopton, yeah. A bit of trouble at the moment. Spills free. Here's Walters. Gets out to Nykamp. Ducks a chutney. Caught there. You'd suggest no. Letting it fly in the end. Yes, umpire Bo agrees with us. And also a 25-metre penalty there for not giving the ball back.
I think it's a right leg issue.
Well, we know you're the best in business when it comes to diagnosis.
Well, he just signalled to the interchange bench there.
Yeah.
He's been having trouble with his ankle over the years, Jimmy, and maybe I reckon he might have done something to it there again.
Trainer for Blackwood just having a chat to him. Wind has picked up a little bit.
It's just floating through to Vandermaker here. And speaking to Vandermaker, stay tuned. We might have a special guest dropping by throughout the afternoon.
Hahndorf not flying any flags today to help us out with the wind direction.
No. I'll have to chuck some grass up.
Perhaps they've tied them all down Kevin Sheedy style back in the days. But that good crowd in the house, and why not? They had the park nearly in mile or Benny to get in here. It's a good program of footy, and why not? Beautiful Sunday afternoon here in the Adelaide Hills.
James Hopton hobbling off, unfortunately, for the Woods.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's an ankle. He just seems to have trouble with that one all the time.
So the financial planner has had his share of injury over the season. We go.
Yeah, well, I think it's more he's had it for over the years. I remember him when he was sort of first started playing senior footy for sure. He had the ankles taped up really strongly, and he put the guard on there and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, he's just probably flared it up again.
Meanwhile, Cordell Symes will recommence play, puts towards the flank area inside the 50 paint, tracking it as Schultz. Oh, good strong attack on the ball there for the Woods, but Black managed to bring it out as Uraidla. Coughed up here, so still a chance for the Woods. Rolling scrum there, the whistle was gone. Umpire Dawes getting a bit of advice there from the players, but he'll come in and award the free kick. As we still see Hopton making his way around.
Yep, Jensen Palmer, is it?
It is indeed the young man. His third A grade game. First year in senior football.
Tossing up the grass. What are your thoughts here, Rico?
I'll wait and see.
Okay, just you need an early cider.
He's batting at 100, Rico. Just
right to the
wanted
line.
To preserve their average for a minor score.
Yeah, I haven't seen him kick too many set shots. He generally kicks the ball to the leading players.
Trenorton bring the ball in from the Pine Avenue end.
So I must say, Benny, after you've already got those early 4 goals that Blackwood have settled a bit, just can't find the major return.
Kicks it out towards the Blackwood interchange bench. Lewis over the back, good handball. Thompson, good tackle by Timpano. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. This opens it up for the Demons on the wing. Nickel.
He's had a bit of it.
Probably could have kept going there, but opts to stop. Prop, kick towards Amado. Will look to wheel on the left boot. Into the pocket. Oh, great work, Cooper Nightcamp. Done plenty of magic work here at this ground over the years. And that's a minor score.
So first behind on the board for Uraidla. They move to 4-1 to 2-3. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills now bucket forward scoreboard. C&J Painting starts that matter. J&J Hill.
Cheers, thanks, Christian. 41 kicks to 39. Inside 50s, Blackwood 13 to Uraidla 10.
So ball out wide. Good work by the big man Redden. Volleyball there, comes to Lewis under pressure, managed to get a handball out, taken by Clark. He in turn is brought to the ground. A good tackle once again by Amato as the siren is gone. So when they interesting opening first term here, and as we said, 4-1 plays 2-3. Drawing some special comments this afternoon. Past Blackwood champion Dave Richardson. Just your thoughts, Rico, before we go to the quarter-final break.
Yeah, good for Jayden to let us know that it's all pretty even, I reckon. Blackwood pegged it back in the last couple of minutes there, so yeah, I reckon at this stage it's a 0-0.
All right, it's at quarter time, 4-1 to 2-3. We'll take a quarter time break, head back to Footy Central with Tomia, and we'll be back for the second term here in the quarter. Well, trust you're enjoying a global, worldwide coverage on a special Sunday session.
Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Now Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC, providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Guttervac, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back live to German Arms Oval-Hahndorf with the Call of the Wild through HFL Media, taking in the closest supermarket. Hills Football League Division 1 final series. Of course, today the elimination final between Uraidla Districts and Blackwood, and at quarter time there's the Uraidla Demons with their nose in front by 10 points. 4-1 plays 2-3. Jeff Pistola, Benny Golfich, Jaden J. Hill, and joining special comments by past Blackwood legend Dave Richardson. So Jaden, just your thoughts statistically?
Yes, interesting. So Uraidla have had 41 kicks and 26 handballs, so 57 disposals all up. 14 more than Blackwood, who have had 40 kicks and 13 handballs. So yeah, interesting there. But Blackwood have had 3 more inside 50 entries, leading that stat 13 to 10. Marks, Uraidla have had more, 18 to 14, so 4 more marks for the Demons. But it's interesting with the centre clearances as well. Blackwood lead that stat 4-3, so pretty even in that stat, but Blackwood have been able to get some centre clearances. So yeah, what's your thoughts, Rico, on that?
Yeah, well, I reckon, like you said before, Sam Davis, he's a ripper in there for us. He's one of those guys that will continually fight for the footy and get it out. And obviously, young Tomo, he's battling away in there, and I think, yeah, you're right. We're definitely winning those clearances for the reasons of those two guys particularly.
Round the ground for Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Matt Barker forward. Quarter time in the Country Division, the first semi-final. Kersbrook 7-1, Meadows 2-1. So the Brookers out the blocks pretty quickly there. Perhaps aiming for a rematch in the preliminary final with the Raiders, who were pantsed a little bit yesterday in the second semi by Mackie. Meanwhile, the action back here, Division 1. Teams just getting in position for the start of the second term, which had a 10-point margin in favour of the Demons. It's reached last year's preliminary final, and as we've mentioned, Blackwood good rise this year from bottom spot to the top 5. Tyson Wright holds it aloft. Your caller is Benny Golfinch.
Kluvernick and Thompson having a bit of a push and shove down this end of the ground. Obviously, the Woods kicking up towards the broadcasting end of the ground, or the right of your screen in this second term. Game is just on a knife's edge at the moment. Both sides in those stats, Jaden, balancing each other out, I suppose, across the ground. So Blackwood in control in certain areas and Uraidla in control in certain areas, which is interesting. So who's going to strike first in this all-important second term? Well, Woods have got the first inside 50. Palmer over the top to River Moore. He's usually dangerous in these situations. Baker meeting the sandwich over the back. Thompson lunging. I'm not sure. Not quite. Yeah. Kluvernick did well there with the volleyball spike over the back, and just managed to get past.
Yeah, I had a pretty good view of that. He definitely had his foot over the line.
Beautiful.
So, the news. Kluvernick, the skipper, puts the ball out towards the Yench wing. Off hands taken by Schultz. Love his work, very athletic. Puts it down further afield. Good mark taken by the pump Richards.
Wind's picked up.
So, quick movement from the last line of defence. It's found Richards, already a goal kicker this afternoon. On a 4 already kicked by the Demons, 2 to the Woods, so he's going to back himself in here.
Right near Marcus.
He is indeed.
There we go, speaking of the devil, here we are. Beautiful.
Might get a comment from the pump before he kicks it. So
that's a money shot right
there.
there.
So Richards, as we said, has kicked 22 goals, including one earlier, as I mentioned. So deliberate shot here, staggered approach. He'll set it on its way.
Oh, something's happened.
It's gone. Umpire Dawes indicating perhaps a little bit of pushing and shoving on the line, so the Woods will get a resultant free kick here.
Good, Blackwood. Good vibes to start this second quarter. I'm just feeling a little bit here.
So Scholes it was, drifted the ball across. So a bit more indecision here.
Manning,
yep, up the line.
Woods, defensive 50. Kick past the coach's box, interchange wing. Davis front position. Ground level ball, snap round the corner by Durden. He had a great first quarter. Hogan, SNFL experience at West Adelaide. Kick inside 50. Good defensive work. Blackwood. Over the back though, Timpano. Sausage. Lowe's Miko snag of the day contender. Nathan Dunn did all he could there for the Woods in the back line, but Timpano too quick, Jaden and elusive with a snag.
Yeah, you're right. That's 6 kicks to 4 in favour of Uraidla in this quarter. Inside 50s, 2 to 1, but yeah, quite efficient with a dangerous inside forward 50 entries. Uraidla at the moment, 15 points to margin. Pistols.
Those quick hands from Norton.
Absolutely. So Timpano becoming the first multiple goal kicker of the game so far. Kicked the last goal of the first term and now has added the opening major of just the second term just to push the margin out a little bit further. 15-point margin. So umpire Bow for APC gets us underway again. Schultz. Davis takes for the Woods. Around the corner, a great smother there by Spry. Comes back to Timpano. He's certainly opened the second term flying, puts it forward. Done in front spot, overruns the ball, gets assistance there. Close to the boundary line. I think that was Dylan Miller.
Yep, looking for the boundary line there.
The boundary line.
It's a free kick for Uraidla.
It is indeed. Once again, it's going to be Richards, I think it is. This time a tighter angle right in front of the scoreboard, you can just see there.
Nice period for Uraidla here.
So, McCrow's top-up player. He likes it, tells the crowd about. So Jimmy Richards, following Timpano, has become a multiple goal kicker.
21 points to margin. Uraidla skipping away early here in the second. Had a feeling like Blackwood were looking good early, but Demons have gone bang bang down the other end of the ground. Jaden J. Hill, CNJ painting stats that matter.
Interestingly, it's actually the first time this year that James Richards has played against Blackwood. So yeah, it's actually the last time he played Blackwood, he actually kicked 4 snags, which was last year.
Back in the middle, Blackwood looking for a clearance. Lockie Schultz up and about in the ruck for the Demons. Timpano, Jep, Trenorton in control. Trenorton out to Timpano, handball over top to Allen. Bursting through the middle, pop-up pass inside 50. Richards causing some trouble. Dylan Miller. Richards is on.
Yeah, just that little bit of experience in the middle there with Timpano and Trenorton, I reckon.
There we say Benny Blackwood under the pump.
You could say that. That's a good line. Once again, Marcus with a good shot here. And James. So Jimmy Richards looking for his second goal in less than a minute. Gives it everything he's got right to the line. Over the top. All clear. Double Cobra. Loves it. Lowe's Miko snag it today contender. And the Uraidla skipping away. Yeah. 7-1 to 2-4 in the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard.
Dave Richardson, I think you have a problem in the midfield. Just the clearance work here. Uraidla just very much on top of you. As I said, 3 goals in the opening 5 minutes of the second term.
Yeah, quite surprising. I thought the boys might have come out and just made it a bit more of a contest in there, but clean hands and quick movement, that's always going to be hard on this oval.
So back in the centre be Schultz. It's Todd Lewis.
Schultz is putting
once
on a
again,
masterclass.
Amato got it to Trenord, and the clearance king puts it down, but the timely mark taken there by the young man Schultz. Waste no time, goes at the fat side of the ground looking for Davis, who's yet to warm into the game. Sam Davis. So reigning Molden medalist for Blackwood, puts it, that's better delivery. Finds Baker, he's kicked one of the two majors scored so far by the Woods.
He's saying you're going to have a shot here. It'll be interesting with the win.
It's just on the 50-metre paint here at Jumnar's Oval-Hahndorf, so his best kick here.
We'll be able to tell what Breeze is doing.
He puts it into top of the square.
Oh, Schultz.
Schultz in the end just
doing it all.
Rises quickly, moves the ball. He's got a loose man out wide who's Timpano, who's covering a lot of ground. Although in this case, Baker.
Fantastic.
Corrals him nicely. Takes the ball out of bounds.
Boundary from. Oh, yep, Rico.
I reckon Bates didn't think he was going to make it, so he just put it at the top square.
Lockie Schultz with the mark. Meantime, inside 50 for Blackwood. Need a goal. Fairman looking to get busy. Woodkey, smother. Ball pops out. Purdy involved. Trenorton. Once again, he's racking up the touches as he's done all season. Floating in was Fairman. Tried to get it out to Lewis, and he set up on by 3 Uraidla tacklers there. Explorer Caravan's tough tackles. And as you can see, the interchange bench for Uraidla enjoying this little period to start the second term. 8 minutes gone, they've already kicked 3 goals in this term.
Assistant coach Michael Tudor there. So Lewis wins it down this time. Tried to crash his way, left the ball behind was Fairman. Finally, back forward, coming to meet it. Great work there by Nycat, gets to a teammate. There it is, it spins out of trouble. Got support of Schultz, who's everywhere. The athletic big man puts it forward.
Great mark.
And another good mark taken there by Durden. Just too much experience there.
Lockie Schultz is carving it up.
Laverthal Hotel. I wonder if there's a big crowd in the bar this afternoon, Benny, as there was yesterday, enjoying the call of the wild. So Durden, chance for him to become he's already kicked 2, so a chance for him to be 3-time goal kicker here. That's Uraidla just stretching the margin out here. Added 3 goals to zip this term so far. We're only 8.5 minutes in. So camera shot right over the shoulder. Tell the story. Virtually splits the centre. So the Demons certainly on fire here.
Yeah, just looking at Schultz 22 just reminds me a bit of Rob Clothier floating around on the oval.
Yeah, I don't know if Fred did much rucking in his day, but as you said, one of the greats, 5-time medalist, and stole one off you, Rico, last photo tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, I keep reminding him. He keeps laughing at me.
I was going to say, you've got to let that one go, mate.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC Easy's 123 AustralianPaving.com. We've got a J&J Hill shortly, C&J painting stats that matter. Schultz versus Lewis in ruck. Trenorton earns a free kick. Another clearance coming up for Uraidla. Controlling this area of the ground and inside 50s as well. Blackwood just need to stem this flow, but Timpano has a flying shot at goal and he misses. J&J Hill seeing... Oh, hang on.
He's kicked it,
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it had a good angle.
Well, I was going to mark that down as he's behind.
Wow. From my vantage.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see that again on the Laverthal Hotel.
I genuinely
Here it
thought that
comes.
was a point. Can't tell that. Oh, hang on. It's
Yes,
down.
on the line.
Well, he's all over it.
And
So
great position by the...
no ground about that. Well, it is another goal.
And Timpano has his third.
Jane.
Thanks, Benny. 19 kicks to 7 in favour of Uraidla. Inside 50s, 8-3, also in favour of the Demons. Centre clearances, 3-2. So winning the key stats here are the Demons.
Blackwood gone man on.
And they need to stem this as Venning off the half-back flank. Kicks the ball to the half-forward flank. Purdy looking to control it here. He's held up in the tackle by Jacob McCarthy.
So umpire Bow. Todd Lewis arrives. Big battle with Schultz. Lewis wins it down. Follows up, but ends up with Schultz, who gets a clearing kick at the wing area, taken there by Amato. Gives it to his partner in crime, Timpano, who's certainly having a big Sunday afternoon. Runs out of tarmac there. As you said, Rico, finally the Woods have gone man on man there, but I think Kingston Town's bolted away, mate.
Yeah, not wrong. Yeah, I mean, that's just inexperience, I suppose, from the young fellas trying to work it all out, but that's all part of the learning curve, isn't it?
So, Thompson, strength. So, teammate puts it forward. This chance for McCarthy. Back to the ground level. Strength in numbers for the Demons, though. Allen to Norden. Working his way clear there was Wilson. Wilson out wide finds Nickel.
Yep, just near the Uraidla coaching staff, loving what they're seeing. Bit of room to move as he kicks it towards the half-forward flank. They've got players at the back here. Amato earns the free. Picks the ball up quickly because he's keen to move it on quickly potentially here. Just slid over as he was doing that. So Amato gives everything he's got right to the forward pocket. Big Redden's down there. Well, that's a mark. No, not paid. Hogan snapped round the corner. Interesting sort of period here as Hogan eventually snags a goal. Running hot thanks to Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood are the Demons. Another goal. That's their 6th inside 12 minutes.
Yeah, the big man Redden, he felt a bit, have to watch this. It was a fair call by him too. His hands to it. There you are. Brought it down. Just spilled out, but play on. But anyway, Hogan, beneficiary there. Initially smothered, followed up nicely. Wheels around, bang. That's a bit of a contender as well.
It's all happening.
So, a 10-point margin at quarter time. The game is certainly blown open now. Pretty accurate kicking by the Demons. 10-1 to 2-4 on Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. So for APC, where he commenced proceedings in the middle. Ball held in there, so umpire Rowe will come, come in and ball up. So we can see the Blackwood coaching staff there. Bit of a scratch of the heads there. What do we do here? Is Schultz taken high. So once again, Uraidla going to attack.
Again. Soccer towards the boundary line. J&J Hill, you got something there? C&J painting stats that matter?
Oh, just inside 50 count. Benny is 10-5 at the moment, so doubling inside 50 is Uraidla.
Ball in defence. Bruce Dawes just instructing Ryan Williams there. Uraidla in control here. 10-1 to 2-4 on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Over the back, Uraidla tracking this one back, but a quick handball over the top, eventually leads with Davis. Inside 50, Hocking, usually good in these situations, takes the mark. Had a fair amount of purchase on that one. Ferrari, though, a bit frustrated with the call.
You see on the Loberthal Hotel, Davis, just a little wedge kick. Hocking in front, stood his ground. So Buddha, good to see. If he can kick this, certainly 26 for the season. So if Blackwood ever need a goal, it's an understatement.
Oh, he stabbed at that.
He's nearly ended into Vandermaker here, through for a minor score. So they've only kicked 2 behinds this term. While Uraidla have replied with 6 straight down the other end, Benny.
Bit of frustration there, Rico, for Troy.
Yeah, he just leans back. He does that a bit, unfortunately, for Troy.
Purdy, Kluvernick. Kicks it up the wing. Jimmy Richards in some good form. Low dart towards the half-forward line. Amato, he could in turn go over the top. Hogan's lurking, but further afield was Durden. That's beautiful movement from Uraidla from one end to the other. Littlehampton Landscape Firewood, memorable moment. We have a look at the Loberthal Hotel replay. Just keen to move it on quickly. All costs.
Absolutely. And silver service for Durden. There's opportunity to kick his 4th. Midway through the second term here. So to say that Uraidla's been dominant in the forward advances, it's an understatement. So Durden, deliberate shot here. Coming right behind James Davis. So Durden sets it on its way. Once again, he's virtually split the post, although the umpire does move a little bit towards the end, but no problems with that. So number 7.
7 in 15.
And 4 for Durden.
I'm just looking over the Blackwood bench. I reckon they're a bit light on after Mills Richardson and Jimmy Hopton went off.
Yep.
The rotations might be a bit underdone, I reckon.
Yep, for sure. For sure.
Did you bring the gear, Rico?
Oh, don't tempt me, mate.
So, the Woods. So much to look for reaching the finals, but at the moment they're just being, overrun by a finals hardened campaigner in Uraidla. So back in the centre for APC is his 123 AustralianPremier.com. Schultz wins it yet again.
Yeah, they're stretching the ruck now. Thompson's having a stint in ruck.
Just the effect of the big fella. It's even boom, of course, going mid-season, but they've really struggled to find a number one backup ruckman, haven't they, Rico?
Yeah, we've probably been underdone with rucks throughout the last couple of years, but yeah, young Tommy Crosby's coming on, and obviously Toddy Lewis has gone a bit buzzy. So anyway, we'll get there.
We're going to say Smiler Brumptons just don't fall out the trees, do they?
No, get Diva back as well. Yeah. Great tap ruckman, Diva.
So in the meantime, Davis with the ball quickly moves it in. Juggling mark in the end, taking for the Woods. So the Age Fairman, of course, won the Spike of Red Clovier earlier, Dave, because he won the Clovier medal this year, HFL rep. But in the meantime, mark taken by Hogan, who's doing it at both ends of the ground.
Yep, switches play. Out towards Wilson. Nickel. Near the cliff face pocket. Schultz had a big first half. Eyes are darting, goes inboard into the centre square. That's a courageous kick. Doesn't quite come off. It's an opportunity for Blackwood for a grig, but meantime, it's gone back the other way. Purdy in the back, Slade. So yes, indeed. So Slade, left footer. 18 minutes gone, second quarter here. In control are Uraidla, 11-1 to 2-5. So Ben Purdy. A low dart which is cut off, South Coast Insurance clanger style there, and Thompson doing it all. Takes the mark, 50 points down the Woods. Need a little bit of a wriggle on here. It's going to be tough though, as Rico said, a few injuries.
So McCarthy, that's a clanger, missed the target there. So good enough back up was Davis. Flicks it forward. Baker, but waiting back. Oh, a cruel bounce here. Here's a chance for Hocking for sit from. Yes, it does. Wheels around, tries a Dacos Eskender.
Very nice. That's the Lowe's Miko Snagger today contender.
Yeah, bouncing effort, and finally getting their first goal of the term through the agency of Hocking with a really good dribbler there, Rico.
Yeah, good for that. He's because he's not so tall, for the marking target, but once the ball hits the ground, he's pretty clever.
J Hill, CMJ painting stats that matter.
Cheers, thanks Benny. 36 kicks to 19 in favour of Uraidla. Inside 50s, 13-9. So Blackwood have bridged that gap a little bit, and the marks 12-11 in favour of Uraidla.
So we're back in the middle. Back in the middle, thanks to APC. Here's his 123 AustralianPaving.com out towards the outer side. Ryan Williams, handball over the top. Venning. Driven into the ground there by Slade. Trying to go on with it here a little bit.
Well, they need some sort of spark here, Blackwood, don't they? It's certainly not a pleasant Sunday afternoon at the moment out there.
Oh, there's a stray leg.
Yellow
Did
card
you see
coming.
It's going to go
Going to Tommy Jeff, or was it?
Zach Vanning's got the yellow card there. Frustration building, I think, for the boys.
Interesting.
So the 2024 Malden medalist finds himself heading to the bench for an enforced spell. But the rules change, can be replaced here, can't you? So Lewis coming back onto the ground, Todd Variety. In the meantime, Trenorden, the pseudo medalist, runs around, goes long, top of the square. Richards 2-on-1 there. Meanwhile, the whistle is gone.
Free kick for Jimmy.
And the pump has drawn another free kick. So, I suggest here from dead in straight, point blank range, he will add his fourth goal. Stay tuned, we might have a chat with a man who very much knew how to kick goals at a very high level. So, Jimmy Richards set straight in front. No commentators curse here, I'd suggest. That's good. So snuck it through. He said for his fourth. Uraidla march on. 12-1. Pretty accurate kicking there. The 3-5 on Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Mount Barker forward scoreboard. Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks Pistols. 39 kicks to 19, so 20 more kicks for the Demons so far. 14 handballs to 10 in favour of Uraidla. Inside 50s, 14 to 9. Also in favour of Uraidla.
So we're back in the middle, thanks to APC, Eases 123, AustralianPaving.com. Thompson, Schultz, easy as you like. Silver service down to Jet. A bit of a hack kick inside 50. Might still come off. Jimmy Richards attacking it. Great handball slayed out towards Cooper Spry. Handball over the top. Great nickel involved into the pocket area. Nice work. Woods desperate here. Thompson tried to in turn get it onto Padroff. He's gone out of bounds. Inside 50 here for Uraidla. 50 points to margin. 23 minutes gone. Oh, there's the return of
Dickie Knee.
Dickie Knee inside 50. Beautiful boundary work.
Doubling up.
Redden. Silver service. Timpano. Flying shot at goal. Almost the mark. Durden. Top. Hadroff involved. Walters. Flying handball over the top. Dylan Miller doing all he can to stop Jimmy Richards there.
Holding the ball decisions against the pump. As we see
a free kick.
Lobathal Hotel. One Sunday session up there in the front bar, no doubt. Joined the quarter wild. Meanwhile, burst up the line for the Woods. So Blackwood plenty of work to do, he suggests, in the second half. They trail 12-1 to 3-5. Elimination final, no tomorrow. Lewis got his hands to the ball and dropped probably what he should have taken, the new dad. Interesting, Rico, Todd Lewis has played in every senior grade this year, A, B and C, versatile man.
Yes, he is, the big fella, so I think with injury he's just sort of came back through.
So foot race on here, staying on his feet is the X-Factor, Harry Allen. Got supported from Timpano's, racking them up, round the corner, forward, but Luke Lewis, variety, takes the intercept mark there.
Former under-18 captain, probably 3 or 4 out there today.
So Davis, fat side of the ground, he's got a hit here, there's 2 Demons lurking, but the kick was on song and found River Moore.
24 and a half minutes gone. That was the boundary line. 50 points the margin. Good turnout here. Great quarter from Uraidla.
Bit of push and shove.
8 goals to 1 in this term so far.
Bit of Logie work there from the pump, I think.
A few injuries for the Woods. Uraidla looking to get through to next Sunday's
home final.
Home away final against Lobathal. At the moment in the box seat. Hogan from outside 50 has a flying shot. He's got 2 Uraidla players on the goal line.
Mardo is appealing for the goal, but bit of
score as Scholes moves the ball on quickly to Davis.
So Davis take late the rivals Nightcap. So Davis nurses up the line. Finds teammate then Fraser Greg, the son of the great man Cameron. Entrepreneur, they told me. Rico, what's that mean?
Who, Cameron or young Fraser?
Fraser.
Oh, not sure.
On his CV, well, I was given it profile as an entrepreneur, whatever that means.
Okay, not sure about that one. Great lad, though.
So, Baker nurses it forward over the head of Kluvenik, mopped up by Ferrari, goes out wide, finds teammate there in Matt Wilson, the former Yankalilla player. Nurses is out wide. This could be a clanger, though. Yes, out of bounds, so River Moore will bring the ball back in.
Matt Down giving him the ball. Getting him
nearly as many touches as he got here in the 2011 grand final, Rico.
Can't remember that one.
Hogan. Link up play Uraidla. Wilson kicks in the middle of the ground, goes to Amado, opens up for a potential lead here from Durden. Allen, not quite clean there. Blackwood set upon him with a couple of tacklers in Lewis and also Davis. just trying to stop Uraidla getting another snag here. They've already kicked 8 this quarter. Ball comes out, Timpano on the left boot, kicks it into the forward pocket area. Oh, good attack on the ball there by Scholes. And eventually Padroff clears the ball out of defence.
Bouncing ball. Gathered there trying to burst his way through. Fairman. Clark comes in and over the line, the inch wing side of the ground. As the shadows started to encompass here, but still a great day, brilliant sunshine, as we said, on the last Sunday of winter here in the Adelaide Hills. Good crowd in the house, you can see there. Great shots from Marcus. So ball in, taken by the big man Durden, gives it down to Trenorden, who in turn gave to Almo, intercepted there for the Woods. They go forward. Here's an opportunity. Oh, good defensive work for Lancaster's Properties by Ferrari. Sacks on the mill. Hocking tries a tackle there, a bit more push and shove. So umpire Scott Bowe comes in, commence play. Lewis got it down. Oh, shrugged off the ball there. There'll be a free kick.
Might be no. So it's going to be more than that.
No. Ben Purdy involved there.
Yeah, free kick to Jacob McCarthy.
Yep. Bit of treatment off. So McCarthy, one of the goal kickers, been few and far for the Woods this afternoon, only the 3 on the board. It's an opportunity for him to become their first multiple goal kicker for the Woods.
Right on his range, I reckon.
Yeah, said you picked him confidently when he kicked the second goal in the first term, so you're backing him in here, and the Woods need him to deliver.
Great work. Lockie Schultz doing it everywhere. Fish it through for a minor score.
Just fell short, you go.
Yeah, big Rude next to me reckons he should have taken a couple more steps.
Trenorden. Go to J&J Hill shortly for C&J painting stats that matter. So Trenorden squeezes that one nicely. Out towards Wilson. So Wilson, past Uraidla's interchange bench. They would have loved this quarter. 8-goal quarter. Fisted towards the boundary line, out of bounds.
Huge lead there by Harry Schultz to fist that ball over the line for Lancaster's Properties, Benny.
Boundary throw in.
Very good high jumper, I reckon.
Total of 9 goals in this quarter so far. A big Redden just plucks it like an apple out of a tree. Goes to Trenorden. Slade on the left boot. Kicks the ball towards the forward line. Blackwood have got the numbers back here. They might do themselves a little bit of trouble there, and it's gone out of bounds. So Uraidla will be very, very happy with that quarter. 8 goals to 1. Dave Richardson. Obviously, Woods got some injuries.
Yeah, I think that's hurt them. Their rotations obviously were pretty decimated there, but yeah, good on Uraidla. They were first at it and hard at it and made the most of it by getting the scores on the board.
J&J Hill, C&J painting stats that matter.
Cheers, thanks Benny. 52 kicks to 35 for Uraidla in that quarter. Uraidla also won the inside 50 count 17-11. The handballing count 20-13. Blackwood had 2 ball marks in that quarter, and Uraidla won the centre clearances 7-4. So it is actually Uraidla's, that score 49 in the second term is the second highest second quarter score and their third highest quarter score for the season. The third time they have scored 8 goals or more in a game this year. So a good quarter by the Demons.
It certainly was, as they led by 10 points at quarter time. They've actually blown that out with 8 goals to 1 now, lead by 50 points, 12-2. Amazing kicking for them, 12-2 to 3-6. So we'll head into half-time break. In Footy Central with Tommy, and we'll be back for the second half. And also we'll have a special chat with a special man who's going to join us for the second half. Back with more on the Call to Wild. Trust you're enjoying our Global Sunday session.
Hi, I'm Joshua Hone from Australian Paving Centre Mount Barker, and coming up next is the halftime quiz for Call of the Wild.
men's mental health matters because
conversations can change lives because it's still not spoken about enough.
Because too many men keep it inside.
because blokes need support too.
Because I care about my friends, my dad and my brother.
Because many men carry heavy burdens and asking for help is a strength, never a weakness.
Because fathers deserve the same support that they give their families.
Because mental health doesn't discriminate.
Because our partners deserve to know they never have to face things alone.
Because being strong shouldn't mean carrying everything alone.
Because they're less likely to ask for support.
Because you never know what someone's going through.
Because the men in our life should not stay silent. Because my sons deserve to grow up knowing it's okay to talk.
Because we should all be looking out for each other.
Because men don't think it's manly to show their feelings.
We all deserve support.
Because everyone's mental health matters.
Because I have a brother.
I have a son.
Because no one should have to suffer in silence.
Got 2 son-in-laws and they're the rocks in our family.
It's not weak to speak.
Because no one should suffer alone.
It's because no one should struggle alone. Because no one should struggle alone.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside news agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yogurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
I'm Gavin Gadicke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
It's time for Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravans Autumn Stock Clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills. Just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram, and also 0412 817 536.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
Welcome back, and here's today's question.
Life in the Hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the Hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
And Closey Supermarket, once again, integral part of the Hills Football League final series for 2026.
We've been supporting local footy and local events since like a very long time, since inception, and we love to give back to those on the weekends through local sport.
So the services?
We have bakery within our stores, we have in-house butchers in most of our stores as well, fresh produce. We also do cakes now, order online for cakes, and we do pizzas and full service delis, as you can see behind me as well. Anything that you need, you can get at the Closey Supermarkets. We're open 7 days, 7:30 till 8 o'clock. www.closies.com.au is our website, and that'll take you to the online shopping store as well, where you can shop online, do click and collect, or just get in touch with us.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We're owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us. And it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL, we're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the Hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here do it for you as well. We also have those food truck catering options. So get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
Hello, Travis here from the Loberthal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Loberthal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Loberthal.
Stay tuned, we've got a massive second half coming up on the Call of the Wild.
Welcome back live here to German Arms over in Hahndorf, half time interval, and it's Uraidla having a very strong hold on the elimination final here. They lead 12-274 to 3-6-24, so a 50-point margin in favour of the Demons as we speak. Now, we're very honoured here. We have a bit of royalty in the house, or should I say the van. As you know, the iconic long-serving dream maker, wonderfully supplied by our man Matt Adam, has retired earlier this season in lieu of our new state-of-the-art mobile studio van, which we only thought to keep the name, the theme, we will give the moniker of the Vandermaker, a play on words but also a hint of a tribute to one of our favourites here on the Call of the Wild. The great man, been associated with the Blackwood Football Club, a great character of Sandford bygone days. Of course, talking about the young boy from Poowong in Victoria, tried his hand at Hawthorn, then joined Central Districts in 7 seasons, topped the goal kicking 6 straight times, kicked 93 as his best in 1989 to top the Sandford scoring, 3 times a state rep, inaugural Crow squad member, and most importantly a member of the AFL's prestigious Dutch Team of the Century. It's a huge pleasure for the Call of the Wild to have our inspiration here in person. Welcome Rudy Mandermay. G'day Rudy.
Thanks Jeff, how are you?
Fantastic mate to have you in the house, and perhaps you better get out for Blackwood and help them out mate.
Well, we'd probably need to a little bit. They're a bit underdone at the moment, but very skillful side, Uraidla, so they've been playing very well.
Absolutely. We've got you on camera here, Rude, so our man down there's got you. Now Blackwood, we know you've been a long time supporter of Blackwood because your lads played there, so good to see Blackwood in the finals this season.
Yeah, I've only been to probably 2 games in the last 2 years, but I've got a couple of grandkids now, so I'll try and spend a bit of time with them.
Yep.
But they've got some good juniors this year. It's a bit of a surprise, I guess, to get into the finals, but if they keep the nucleus of these young fellas and maybe recruit a couple, they should be okay.
Yeah, as you said, and we were talking to Dave Richardson before, the amount of young blokes who have come through, and just the experience of Uraidla, as we see one of those blokes in Jared Redden, who himself won 3 flags with Woodville West Torrens Eagles, so you can't beat experience, can you?
Big unit. I don't know if he trains too much, does he?
No. Hey, talking about, you were probably lucky enough, mate, to play one of the halcyon days of the Sandford before the AFL sort of got involved. It was a great time for footy in South Australia, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Mid-80s, late 80s, early 90s. It was a pretty good standard, so we didn't have any teams in the AFL, so most of the good players sort of stayed, and it was a pretty good competition.
And especially with the dogs out there, like you had your own, you're the cult figure out there, Rudy.
Yeah, well, we've got 17 other teammates, but it was always pretty special to hear them sort of call out your name. But just we had some good players, just weren't a good team. I played in 4 finals and 4 losing ones, so.
Wow.
And then 10 years later,
yeah,
you know, they play in 12 grand finals in a row, so.
That must have been a great time as being associated with a club like Central so long, you know, almost getting there. And as you said, that decade they were just dominated, didn't they?
Yeah, they were a powerhouse, but they had a nucleus of a team that all stuck together, and they played together for 7, 8, 9, 10 years, so they were really good.
Yeah, and as I said, the Dutch team of the century, how many others are like enough? Is there 20 Dutchmen around?
I think so. It's a bit. It's pretty funny actually. I think they did the Greek team of the century.
Yes, they did. Yeah, half of them are Carlton players.
Yeah, I think it's Australian Football International. So
yes,
I guess there's blokes like Paul van der Haar, the Klomps, Robert and Kim.
Of course, yeah, they went to school with them at Heathwood High. Yeah.
The Dersma boys.
Yeah,
I think Renee van Dommel.
Yes, of course, another great.
Got a mention, and the De Conning boys, you know, from St Kilda and that. So. They were supposed to have a function over in Melbourne, but they couldn't get it organised. So what they planned was everyone send over $90 for the Guernsey. They deliver the Guernsey, you put it on, take a photo, and then they'll name the team out of that. So, you know, it's actually cost us money to be in there.
Hey, given the national colours, I suppose you would have worn sort of a GWS strip, the orange strip.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
I sort of follow the Dutch soccer a bit too, so the orange and the blue is part of the Dutch colours.
Yeah. Fantastic, great memories, mate. So, and we must say thank you very much, mate, for coming along and actually christening the Van der Maker with your signature.
Yes, there's only one letter that needs to be changed at the front. Take the V out and put the M in there.
We thought as a play on word, mate, as a tribute to you, because you've been a good friend of us over the years, and we thank you very much for
thanks for the invite. More than happy to come up. It's a beautiful day for footy.
Now, are you the best thing to come out of Pooyong besides the road?
No, John Newcomb.
John Newcomb.
He's from Pooong, so he's taken over the mantle.
Yeah.
We had another fella called Russell Short. He was a gold medalist in the Paralympics, so I've been pushed down to number 3. But I said to Jai, when they played Adelaide in the final, I went out and we got out in the ground and had a chat to him. And they said, you're number 1. I said, I don't think so. You haven't played state footy yet.
Fair enough. All right. Thanks for the great Rudy Van der Maker team joining us here this afternoon in the call. Thanks, Rudy.
All right, thanks, fellas.
As we get back to the game, it's heated up a bit here at the start of the second half.
Yep.
I think it's Ben Hogan. It's going to have a shot.
Yep.
Is it wax free?
Fantastic to have a shot here too, as one of the living legends, Rudy Van der Maker.
So Hogan tight on the boundary line. Gives it everything he's got. On a score.
And just round the grounds, Harcourt Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker forward. Half-time scores, Kersbrook 11-2. Accurate kicking just like here. Meadows 6-4.
Venning. Link up pass. Baker. Middle of the ground. Good tackle. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle, Timpano. Uraidla continuing on with their quick ball movement out towards the wing. Allen dropped that one. Has to go and get it under pressure. Nice work by Fraser Gregg. Wheeling around on the left boot was Miller. Dropping back. Kluvenek couldn't quite judge that one. Thompson didn't have it.
All right. We've got legends abound here this afternoon. Help me out in the corner. I'll tell this bloke used to handle the football better than he handled the earpiece just then. Welcome to Nick McCarthy from Blackwood. G'day, Nick.
G'day, mate. How are you?
Good to have you here, mate. Just your son just getting involved with a few pleasantries just a minute ago.
Yeah, I think it's time to start a bit
exert
more
a little bit of influence out there.
Yeah, they're all over us, aren't they, Uraidla?
So here's Nickel with the football. He's had a good afternoon so far. Nurses up the line. Oh, Mardo clever there, got rid of his opponent. Lewis goes to ground at the vital, mate. Bit of a clanger, then coughs it up. So under pressure every time they get the football now. Blackwood, there's a chance for the young man in Palmer. Goes forward. Finally, Padro puts it towards the top of the square. Oh, taken off hands by Baker.
Yep.
Great opportunist goal for Baker through second.
J&J Hill, CNJ Painting stats that matter.
Thanks, Benny. So 5 inside 50s to 2 in favour of Uraidla. So pretty good efficiency by Blackwood. Just the second inside 50. Get a goal on the board. Kicks 10 to 8 in favour of Uraidla.
Just look at the Oval-Hahndorf Hotel replay here. Nice work by the captain. Squeezes that one through. So we'll go back to the middle now. Thanks to APC Easers 123 AustralianPaving.com. 12-4 to 4-6. On the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Strong first half from Lockie Schultz. He's gone head to head against Lewis here in ruck. Umpire Bo gets us back underway. Can Blackwood get a little bit of a wriggle on here? They've got some injured players off. Still fighting on. Allen, another clearance out the middle for Uraidla. Inside 50. Durden will have to go against a couple of Blackwood players here, and a good clearing kick out of defence there by Dunn. 2-on-1 situation. Good handball. Nice work. Lewis sweeping handball over the top. Under pressure though. Sock it off the ground, don't mind that. That was Cordell Symes. Now it's on the half forward line. He could be on the end of it here, but napping it through is Timpano.
Timpano got a slight little tug there. The jumper. Also another 25-metre penalty. Perhaps suggests a little bit of a back chat there. So Timpano nurses up across here. Slade. Out wide. Hogan lurking. Goes to ground. Oh, strong work there by Davis. Gets the ball there to McCarthy. In turn gets to Fairman. The Wood's looking a lot better in the second half. Just need to score on the board. It comes to Baker, but in the meantime up by Dawes. Ruling. Oh. Free kick there to Schultz.
Bit of frustration. Schultz kicks it out towards the wing. Venning was in a good position. Brings it down the ground level. Wheeling around on the right boot there was Grigg into the middle of the ground. Will be held up. 76-30. 46 points the margin. Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Dave Richardson, Nick McCarthy joining us for special comments in the second half. They'd be a bit more optimistic with the start for the Woods this quarter compared to the last, which was an 8-1. Going to be a one-on-one contest. Good attack on the ball there by Harry Scholes. Fantastic stuff. We'll go down to ground level shortly, see what they think of that. As Lewis, meantime that's out of bounds on the full. But nice work there, Dave and Nick.
Yeah, I reckon Handles has probably said there's no next week, fellas, so why don't you just have a crack, get into it with, the bench is lean, so just go for it.
So, Demons inside, Miller, Lewis, gets it back to Schultz, slips in the sand trap there, keeps his feet, gets across the teammate here, sells a bit of candy, that's through the agency there of Homerson, puts up a line, intercept by Timpano, he'll go bang towards an open goal square, finishes the job.
Lowe's Meatco snag it a day contender.
So
his smooth finish.
His fourth.
Lighting it up, J&J Hill.
Yeah, that was their 6th inside 50 for the quarter, Uraidla, so well done to them. Kicks 18 to 13 in favour of the Demons. Handballs 13 to 6 in favour of Blackwood, and Mark 6 to 3 in favour of Uraidla. Nearly 10 minutes gone in this third term.
As you said, boys, I suppose game perhaps getting away from Blackwood, so Coach Hamby will be looking at this as a bit of a stepping stone for the experience. As I said, Wooden Spooners last year into elimination final, so just, worthy what it can and get some experience out of it today.
Oh, definitely. I think this has been a pretty good year from where we were standing, but now, we just our asset's always been this year is our physicality and our pressure at the ball, which we've starting to get a bit better at this quarter.
Free kick in the middle. Going to Ryan Williams. So Williams kicks the ball out towards the wing. Goes to Venning. Inside 50 coming up here for the Woods. Into the pocket area. Baker meeting the sandwich. Brings it to the ground level. Tries to go and get it himself again. He's held up.
So umpire Bow ball up. Baker doing the right work, coming down here. Schultz, sweeping handball. Allen tries to shrug his way clear. Does in the end, over the top once again to Trenorden. Evasive action, this is nicely up to Walters. In turn puts it up. Ah, well done there. Allen hacks it forward, coming metres Lewis. Luke, good gather there, and then on the left sends it back where it came from, wing area. Big pack flies, but standing his ground with Schultz taking a good mark. As we said, HFL rep.
Had a great game.
Had a great game, had a great season. Gives it back to Hogan, I think it was. Goes long up towards Redden territory, back at the bus, off hands, lurking is Amato. The Chone, ground level. Desperate defence there from the Woodsman. Holds the ball up. So, Uraidla pressing. It's half time. They've kicked 9 goals to 2. A pretty handy lead here. 13-4 to 4-6 at the moment. Comes the big man Redden. Thompson, Bam on the left, goes long, getting back there is Schultz. And he'll take another Lancaster's Properties defensive mark.
Kick inboard, Trenorden. Usually a good user, finds Purdy. Using the 50 well. Good attack on the ball there by Miller. Throws the ball on the boot because he felt like he had someone out there in Caudle Symes, but it's coming back in. Cooper Spry out to Hogan, and a beautiful kick inside 50 to Slade.
Tell you what, boys, not degrading Blackwood, this is coming a bit like a training drill for you, Uraidla.
Yeah, well, I think the boys have just been a bit shell-shocked after the second quarter at least, and then, I hope they come out and just hold it together. What do you reckon, Matt?
Yeah, just got to maintain the structures.
So Slade, and 3 goals for the year. Pass Adelaide with a mung kick. Goes wide, deflects off Schultz. Right over the boundary line. It's a little bit of push and shove. Oki, the jockey being involved. Well, that'd be strange to see, Benny.
Yeah. Stats that matter, C&J Painting, J&J Hill.
Cheers, thanks Benny. 27 kicks to 18 in favour of Uraidla and 11 inside 50 to 6, nearly doubling that stat. I think it's going to be a free kick here. Maybe advantage? No?
Yeah. Strength in numbers against the big man Redden, but they infringed him. So, yet to get on the scoreboard this afternoon. Actually been just about multiple goal kickers for the Demons at this stage. So the big man Jared Redden, 19 goals for the season. It's only his 10th appearance for the Demons. We've said multiple flag winner of the Eagles in Sandford.
No issues there. Another goal for Uraidla. Extend their lead.
Yeah, we just got to be careful it doesn't become a blowout, I reckon. That's probably what I'm thinking.
Yeah, absolutely agree with the boys. As I said, take something positive out of this. They've made the finals, as I said, after climbing up from the bottom. And they'd be ashamed to see what's been a pretty good season overall for Blackwood in the A grade. As I said, end on a really sour note. They're better than what they're showing, obviously, but Uraidla battle hardened and finals hardened side. So back in the centre for APC, Leapers Schultz. Ball comes down, crashing through Fairman, rolling scrum. Sog in there, Thomas Jep. I believe that was Venning, who spent a bit of time off thanks to the yellow card.
Ball up situation. Fairman bursting through. Handball out, Timpano, nice work. Tried to get it out to Slade. Good pace here.
Yeah.
Very impressive pace by Williams. Outside of the right boot, kick towards the half forward flank. Opportunity for the Woods here across the half forward line, but once again Uraidla's the back line holding up firm. Jep with a sweeping handball out into space looking for Nickel. Great attack on the ball there by Caudle Symes. Fairman, wedge kick inside 50. It's all Uraidla back here, and Timhano takes the mark on his chest. Had a good game, 4 goals.
I think it was Baker put down behind play. So appealing for a free kick, but no, it's the umpire. So meanwhile back in the Woods end of the ground is Thompson, Bam Bam on the left. Bit of a Monkrus chipping into intercept mark also for Lancaster's property was Slade, who go across ground, so plenty of options. It's Purdy, this is up the line, good stretching mark taken by Ben Purdy. So Purdy, what's on offer? Goes short, Schultz says, I'm on offer. He takes it quickly, centre to ground, so good ball use here. Finds Matt Wilson and turn goes out wide. Kluvenik, the news, puts it short, bouncing ball gathered here. They go inside 50 to targets the big man Retton. Got his hands to it, follows up. Blackwood, defence, Homerson there, holding it up. Actually, Big Redden boys reminds me of the days when you had Big Cameron Grigg up full forward or Big Gigney. Big target to aim for.
Yeah, he's a fair unit. Obviously, the big boys, they don't get any smaller when the game gets on.
35 metres out from goal here for Uraidla. 2 goal to 1 term for Uraidla after an 8 goal to 1 second. Hat kick out of defence, favourable. Willie onto the boot there. Jacob McCarthy, half forward flank, bobbling towards the boundary line near Blackwood's interchange bench.
Very lean interchange bench.
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt their changes, with especially losing Mills Richardson. He's such an athletic leaper. That sort of cost him. Then, as you said, Hopton going off as well. So Purdy, this is towards Spry. He picked the ball at ground level. Purdy involved. Wishwood's gone. Free kick. Blackwood. It's going to be to the young man Jensen Palmer.
Yep, Palmer. Go to Jaden shortly. Caudle Symes kick inside 50. Here's an opportunity for Blackwood.
Now, Nick, with your cohort there has been very good at picking the accuracy of goal kickers. He picked this man to kick a goal in the first quarter. As the father, how would you back him in here on the angle?
I've got a 50-50.
50-50?
He's got a beautiful kick, but he can fall off of it at times.
Okay, so we'll follow him. Close interest here, tucked into the pocket. Tell you what, Darcy Hurrigan used to kick it from there. So is Jacob McCarthy.
Sensational.
Yeah,
Talk us through it.
Always in when I go negative.
Beautiful.
I reckon Nick kicked a couple from that pocket in his day too.
So multiple goal kicker.
Let's have a look at the Lobethal Hotel replay. Better term here, Jaden J. Hill for a C&J painting. Blackwood have levelled the goal kicking. 2 goals apiece.
Yep, inside 50s 12-8. So at one stage there were 7 inside 50s to advantage of Uraidla. Now it's only 4. Kicks 35-26. Handballs 15-12 in favour of Blackwood. The handballing stat and the kicking stat is in favour of Uraidla. Like I said, 35-26.
Well, thank you. Back in the middle, thanks to APC. Easiest 123 AustralianPaving.com. Wood's looking for a wriggle on. Meantime, clearing kick out of attack, the middle by Uraidla, but that man, Harry Schultz, interesting call. Lobethal Hotel replay. Let's have a look at this. No, it's just
minimal play on. Anyway.
Well, any thoughts down there?
I think sometimes, I mean, I understand the umpiring and the coaching of the umpiring, and any feedback is going to cost you.
Cooper Nightcamp says thanks very much. I'm saluting the judge for the first time today. Frustration for the Blackwood defence there. J. Hill, anything capturing your eye? C&J Pony?
18 marks to 6. I know that wasn't a mark there, but 18 marks to 6 in favour of Uraidla.
I think the Blackwood boys have still got some energy out there, which is good to see. We'll just hopefully turn that into some positive stuff as the game goes on.
All good learning.
So umpire Dawes, because been joined this afternoon by Scott Rowe and Tyson Rowe. So for APC, easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. We get underway. It's Lewis against Schultz. Schultz getting the leaper, flicks it over the back towards Trenorden, who tracks the ball. Overran there. Thomas Jepp, as usual, under the bottom of the pack. Trenorden Unfortunately not along the main vote getters this year, but must have been watching a different game, Jaden, the clearance king.
Yeah, 125 clearances before today.
It's a fantastic was runner-up in the male medal in past seasons, but anyway, umpire Dawes sets it up. Once again, the big man red and just fists it forward, tracking the ball there fair. And he's got supportive from Davis. That's better from the Woods.
Better.
So link up play back to Davis. Woods go inside 50. Can they get something out of this? Baker in front of. Bit of a clang as he fumbled at a vital moment. Ferrari got across the Schultz. Bouncing boys to Norden again. Tracking the ball. Goes to ground. Ball fed out
Someone's
here.
lost their boot.
Comes back out here to the young man Cordell Signs as a flying shot. That's well done by the young man.
Dave and Nick.
Oh, that was very good football then. It's just about, as long as we match them in the second half would be excellent for us.
And just looking towards next year, what do you think Blackwood need in terms of, because you'll have ability to recruit some players into this side? What do you think they need next year?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking if this SNFL reserves thing obviously doesn't go ahead, there's going to be a few players around, and I know Handles he's got his eye on a few guys from different clubs. So yeah, a couple of big guys for sure, goal kickers and maybe a solid midfielder.
And any Blackwood juniors down the ranks at Westies or Stewart's, we'll come back to that. Once again, Schultz the leaper for APC. Lewis flicks it out. Davis deflects there. Cordell,
They're rolling here.
Signs
a bit
again. There's another chance. The young man Palmer, he's run down from behind.
That's in the back.
Like a thief in the night.
Explorer Caravan's tough tackle.
Yeah, as an opportunity to get some boys back from full ranks.
Yeah, well, just nodded to Nick, and there's probably a couple. I can't think of names, but at the minute, but yeah, I reckon there probably is. South Adelaide, there's definitely a couple down there.
Yep.
Westies, obviously, in Sturt. That we sort of cover all those three. So there's got to be someone in there.
Boundary throw in, half forward flank. Blackwood better output in this quarter, that's for sure. Got the ball. Norton just uses it beautifully, usually anyway. Sog stripped of it. Ground level ball. Venning ducked the head. Umpire saw it that way. Crashing in.
I think the pleasing thing for me this year was seeing all these young lads doing the hard pre-season, so that'll stem us into next year again too, I reckon.
Ruck work. Schultz had a great game. Kicks the ball, looking for Jimmy Richards. Good work here by Miller. Richards just the bounce, evaded Miller. Thompson set upon by a couple of Uraidla players.
Strong.
Shows a bit of strength there, but the umpire says eventually you're holding a pill. Unfortunate there, but Lockie Schultz once again racking up the touches, kick inside 50.
Up forward here, Schultz. Well, interesting there. Both going for the football and both sort of... Anyway, Nightcamp, who's the last goal kicker for the Demons. So just on the edge of the 50-metre paint here. German arms over in Hahndorf. So the angle will go short. Top of the square, Durden out there, got his hands to it, deflected off. There's Lewis.
In danger.
Meanwhile, in danger is the call, favour of Blackwood, so it'll go to Venning. As we said, the 2024 Malden medalist. Boys, who would you put your money on to win it this year?
I reckon Scholesey's got a pretty good chance, young Harry.
Yeah, young Scholesey or Fairman.
Sammy Davis.
Not bad for under 18. So, meanwhile, Clark is off to the races. Puts it forward, chance for River Moore. Round the corner, 1-on-1 here. Hocking on Ferrari. Baker, can he pull clear? Try to get the handball back to Hocking, and turn goes back. Schultz involved, followed by Baker over the shoulder. Top of the square, we get a favourable bounce across the face. Tracking it nicely there was Purdy. Taps it through for a minor score.
Purdy with the kick in red time. Kicks the ball to the halfback flank. Drop mark. Bit of a South Coast insurer clanger, opens it up for the Woods. Good tackle there by Allen on Jacob McCarthy. So half forward line here for the Woods. A better output by them this quarter. Jep got it out to Redden. Pop over hand pass. Norton Backing up the touches. Looking for a lead-up target there in, I think it was Nykamp. Ball pops out, Spry. Amato back to Trenorton. Wheels around on the right boot. Bit of a grubber, but still opening up here for Jep. He goes to Allen. He goes to Slade. He goes back to Allen, who just says, I might have a kick for goal, and go to Jimmy Richards.
Persistence.
Nice work there, Uraidla.
Yeah, persistence there from the Sog and Harry Allen. And got it to Richards, who nonchalantly bangs through another. His 5th goal for the afternoon.
A few multiple goal kickers today, Jane. C&J painting stats that matter.
Yeah, sure is. Obviously, Richards, Timpano, Durden. So kicks there, 48 to Uraidla, 34 for Blackwood. Inside 50s, 15 to 12 in favour of Uraidla. Marks 20 to 7 in favour of Uraidla. Handballs, the stat that Blackwood is winning is 26 to 19.
So, Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. Uraidla 16-4. Blackwood 6-7.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Empire Row, what's going on? No.
6-6, I reckon.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
warning.
back in the centre for APC. He's got both sets. Lewis, once again, Schultz down to Trenorton. How many times we called it this afternoon?
Oh, good tackle.
Amato, the Chon. Ping for holding the ball there. But as I said, Schultz just dominant with his ruck work this afternoon, and feeding off him very well was Trenorton.
So McCarthy, kick inside 50. 4-on-1 at this marking contest favouring Uraidla. Kluvenek takes that mark. Captain working the ball out of defence. Once again, Uraidla. Purdy to Nickel. Heading towards 3/4 time. Sun out. Beautiful conditions here for the elimination final. Up went Hogan over the back. Miller. Ragdolled to the ground by Jimmy Richards. And that'll do us for 3/4 time. Comfortable lead here, Uraidla 100, Blackwood 43, but a better output that quarter by the Woods.
Was indeed. Multiple goal kickers once again. So we'll head into 3/4 time break. Head back to Footy Setch with Tomia and be back here for the final term. As you'd suggest, Uraidla District's on their way to the first semi-final next week, which they'll host against Lobethal as they lead 16-4 to 6-7 here on the call. It'll all come to you through HFL Media. Back shortly.
Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre. Easy as APC. Providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Lobethal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Guttervac, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back live here, German Arms Oval at Hahndorf. Five Hills footy taking in the Closey Supermarkets Division 1 Elimination Final. At 3/4 time, it almost sends Uraidla Districts storming into the first semi-final next Sunday as they lead 16-4 to 6-7. So a pretty good performance here by the Demons, of course made last year's preliminary final. So they'll be itching to equal or perhaps better that as the final series continues. Jeff Pistola, Benny Goldfinch, Jane J. Hill, and joined in special comments this afternoon by Blackwood duo, Terrible Twins, Nick McCarthy and Dave Richardson. They'll perhaps be a bit disappointed, but as I said, they will experience for a young Blackwood side here this afternoon. Rico.
Yeah, I haven't been too upset with what's gone on, but we talked about it with the injuries. It hasn't helped the rotations, but good to see the boys are in there having a go and not giving up. That's the key to this.
Just set themselves the goal of perhaps winning this last quarter, Nick, and as said, getting something out of this.
Oh, I agree totally. Hopefully we show some composure around the goals and start hitting some targets. I think we're doing pretty well considering.
We'll go to Jaden shortly for some C&J painting stats that matter as Uraidla looking towards next Sunday at this stage for a away home match against Lobethal with the knockout semi-final next Sunday at Uraidla.
I tell you another team looking forwards next Sunday, advancing to Saturday will be a preliminary final. Kersbrook 13-4 leading Meadows 7-8 in the first semi-final today down at Kangaroo in Country Division.
Well done to the Brookers, playing the Raiders, as you said, Pistols, for a game against Macclesfield in the grand final. Venning, high ball. Oh, looks like it's going way out. There's a magpie.
Oscar Waters, I think it was, caught one high. Just seeing the side of the screen there.
Jackson Scholes over there. He'd be obviously a handy player to have in the final.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not sure exactly what he did. Do a knee or he's done something bad.
Knee.
Yeah. Anyway, he's going to be a talent for the future of Blackwood Footy Club for sure.
He had surgery last week, I believe. So
there you are.
I'm not sure
on the spot. 5
or 6 weeks from here, but
a few knee injuries. And hello to Willie Fernhead, who had his ACL last week or so. Meanwhile, Amado. John. Unusual not to see him on the goal kicking list. They've kicked 16.
Couple of points though.
Yep.
Just your thoughts, potential. Well, it looks like it's going to be that case. Uraidla versus Lobethal at Uraidla next Sunday. What are your thoughts on that one?
I think you've called it a bit too early.
Potentially, I said.
Oh, he's the optimist. Good on you, Macca.
We'll get to that halfway through the quarter, though. There could be an opportunity here for Blackwood. As meantime, it's inside 50 for Uraidla. One more is going to be very hard.
Oh, here he is again. There's another contender by our man Timpano.
That one's very nice.
Yes, indeed.
He's way up there in the best players today, for sure.
Himself in the calculation for snag and also most effective. That was very nice.
Yeah, I reckon Uraidla will probably start favourite for mine.
Yep.
I reckon, after seeing this.
I agree.
What's impressed you?
Oh, just their movement.
Yep.
Obviously, there was a couple of clangers early in the piece, but once they've got the footy and gone with it, they've been pretty highly successful down there.
Yeah. Tall side as well here in defence. We've got Ferrari, Kluvenek.
Yeah, well,
Good speed.
Exposes us when, you know, we don't have the height. So, you know, next week there's Lobie a bit taller side, so that, you know, it might be stretched, but I think their midfield's been awesome.
Yeah. Starts in the ruck.
Speak of it, back in the centre, APC. Schultz wins it down. Lewis at ground level. Davis tracking it. Schultz following up, does the ruck and then the roving duties at ground level. What a versatile footballer he is. So once again, Tyson Rowe will come in and ball it up.
Loves Hills footy too, Lockie Schultz, full stop. Just really gets into it. And his ruck work is sensational.
Said his rep debut. Umpire Rowe has ruled infringement there. Go to Trinorden. So Trinorden quickly out wide. He's got a man out there shielding his eyes from the sun.
Oh,
couldn't
right
see
in the old...
What's that? Nickel needed the VY eyes or the Ray-Bans. Ball comes out back. Here's Walters, who seemed to have recovered from that high hit. So here he's drawn a free kick. So Oki the jockey from just outside 50 to extend this lead for Uraidla as they lead 17-5 to 6-7 here. Harcourt Adelaide Hills. Mount Barker 4 scoreboard on the Call of the Wild. Trust you're enjoying our Sunday coverage. And of course a double header next weekend as well. And don't forget during the week, Hills League's Night of Nights, male medal presentations. We'll be bringing you all that through a live stream from around about 7 o'clock on Wednesday. So Walters set sail, so it's got the carry. No, touched on the line.
Just a reminder, we're live on the HFL Media YouTube channel, Call of the Wild Hills Football League Facebook pages, and live on Twitch as well. As the Woods clear the ball out of defence for the time being. Kluivnik takes the mark. Handball inboard or outboard to Allen. Inside 50. The Lancasters probably service defensive mark there by Lewis. Short pass. Clark looking to finish well here to Woods. Some running play. Good smother. Explorer Caravans 1%ers. Lockie Schultz handball over the top. Link up play. Slade goes to Amato. Kick inside 50 with a low worm burner. Looking for a Spry. Strong tackle. Explorer Caravans sales style. Of course, Fraser Morley are laid out with this Woods lineup. He would have been handy today. Miller taking the free kick.
There's two boys who wore the Guernsey with such distinction back in the day. Schultz needed a big lead there. Couldn't close to the boundary line. As the Dicky knee. Andrew Boy. As two blokes who wore the colours with great distinction. Boys, do you like this design of the Woods jumper, or you prefer the traditional red and green?
Oh, I'm going to go traditional red and green, mate. I'm not sure when the white came in, but it sort of followed the high school colours.
Yes, I believe
but the way top looks okay. But when we do wear the green, it should be just red. That's my opinion.
Yeah, a bit of a clang there, unfortunately, for Williams as it rebounded off the chest mark. Another aerial ping pong. They're under siege here. Spry lurking. Deflected that. Kick back out to Harry Allen. He's got it in the tackle. Slayed by Williams, who redeemed himself. Ball comes in and Trinorden. Get the carry. No, so you're a red and green man, Nico?
Yeah, red and green man. The white doesn't do it for us.
Did you win a premiership in the white?
No.
Against Hahndorf? Or that was in the green?
Yeah. No.
Trinorden kicks the ball deep. Opportunity here. Lewis. Davis, nice work. Clark out of defence. Eventually the Woods for the time being. Cut out mark. Pop over pass. Allen. 7 minutes gone, final quarter. Uraidla in control of the elimination final. Has a bounce, Allen. Opens up the field a bit. Hoiks the ball on the right boot, deep inside 50, but once again, nice work there by Miller. Lancaster's properties of defensive work.
So Miller kicks it wide to leader McCarthy. He said he'd taken high, though, I suggest, in the marking contest. Nick would agree with me.
Very much so.
So McCarthy nurses up the line. Good mark taken there by Bam Bam Thompson. Handbells on to Schultz, I think it is, who's played a great game, the young man. Puts it forward, one-on-one here. Ball spills to ground level.
I was going to ask, Dave and Nick, who your thoughts played well for Blackwood so far? Have a think about that.
So, Rowe. The umpire puts it up, taken by Schultz, sweeping handball to clear, then follows up his own work once again, doing it all. As we said before, here's a chance. Oh, well trapped by the pump. Richards keeping it in front of him under pressure there from Dunn. And the ball floats over the boundary line.
I would say Sam Davis is right up there. Jacobs had a really good game. Scholesy obviously has had a good game. There's been a couple in and out, but nothing consistent enough. Zach Venning, in and out.
Amato. Lewis, strong tackle on him.
I think young Miller down back's done pretty well.
Yeah.
Young fella.
Well, that's interesting. He's paid the 3.
Maybe for the sling tackle.
The second movement.
Perhaps, yeah. Todd Lewis. Just trying to get some explanation.
Clarity from Bruce.
Yes. So, out of all that, Amato, as I said, yet to get on the goals kicking list, the current best and fairest. He's only kicked 11 for the season. He's wrapped up a dozen now. Uraidla, second goal for the 2.
J Hill, C&J painting stats that matter.
Thanks, Benny. 16 kicks to 8 at the moment. Inside 50 is 7 to 2. They're the C&J painting stats for the last quarter so far. Nearly 10 minutes gone.
Dave and Nick, any thoughts?
I think the game's over now.
Yeah, all right. That's that?
Yeah, no, they've played very well, Uraidla. They've run it really well.
And out of the contenders who are still left, the 4 sides now, obviously Onka Valley, you see them as the possible premiers, boys?
Yeah, I reckon they've been outstanding this year, so good on to Clunny and Colo and the boys over there. So, yeah, I mean, good luck to them. Hope they get it done.
Might have been a 6-6-6.
Yeah, there definitely was. They did warn them early, but after the warning now it's a 3.
So Blackwood get the ball forward. Here's Kluvenik.
Oh, outside of the... Oh, sorry.
That was Kluvenik. Kicked own goal.
Own goal. Yes, scored by Jaden J. Hill. Almost a candidate there for snag of the day. But minor score, which is Blackwood's a rush behind their first score for the quarter. Ball comes out here towards Schultz. Eyes in the sun there. Trenorden. There's a chance for Blackwood. High ball.
Inside 50, Kluvenik over the back. Here's an opportunity for Hocking. Tries to keep it alive. It's gone out of bounds. Right forward pocket. 11 minutes gone in the final term. 70 points the margin. Uraidla in control here. Heading towards a knockout semi-final against Loberthal next Sunday. Rivermore. Looks like it's going to be holding the pill. It's Bora Caravan's tough tackle style. It's going to go to Kluvenik. Captain back into the 8.
Yeah, if you're making no attempt to get rid of it, it's definitely holding the ball.
He's going to kick into the pocket here. Finds Hogan. Off he goes. On the non-preferred left boot. Intercept. South Coast Insurance Klanger opens up for more. Fairman. Padroff. Wrapped up in a tackle.
Very nice intercept there by McCarthy. Set up the opportunity, but just being corralled, they couldn't get a shot at goal. So ball up. Thompson doing the ruck.
Oh, Hogan, nice work.
Fairman following up here. Good work out there by Grigg.
They're running in numbers here.
Yep. Kluvenik, the general. Just tidies up and gets the ball across to a teammate. Nickel. Short goes to Hogan. So played 12 games for Westies Reserves. So young man gaining experience and timely return for the final series for Uraidla. Will come back across to another young man. Good to see him full season out of him. A lot of injuries in the past, Jacob Ferrari, puts it wide, but talk him up and the commentators claiming.
Greg. Up forward, South Coast Insurance Klanger, Ferrari. A little bit of frustration there for the Woods. Ferrari told to move it on. Another opportunity to make amends. Once again runs through the sand pit. Handball inboard. Spry. Low dart. Finds Slade. Looking to get through next this game also with a clean bill of health. Slade back to Purdy, opens up this side of the ground. A nice link up play with Kluvenek. Marked by Allen, off we go.
Does indeed. You've got to run there. Ben Purdy. Up forward. Young man Scholz. Chips up the line. Finds it now for a young man in Jensen Palmer. He turns, comes back out here. Finds Williams. Up the line. Greg. So Greg. High ball. 2-on-1 situation here. His name all over it is Ferrari, so he takes another Lancaster's property services defensive.
Racking up a few marks, Jaden, Uraidla.
Yeah, 12-4. In the third quarter, it was 22-7 as well.
One of our friends of Cordawada, Evan Parker.
Yeah.
On the camera.
Loves his finals filming.
Yes, indeed. So Jack Purdy, because they coached the Hills under-16 rep team, which had a good win against River Murray. Jack Purdy got across the spry. Hill nursed out wide. So Uraidla just playing keepsies at the moment as Matt Slade with the football. And they've come back to Purdy.
Racking up the touches, Jaden, in this quarter. Uraidla.
26-13.
Possessions.
33 inside. So yeah, 33 possessions to 20.
Inside 50s.
Inside 50s is 7-6 at the moment. Pretty even actually.
It's been down this end of the ground for a little period.
So, boys, I don't think it's a case of Uraidla going defensive to cling on to this lead. I think they're just, winding the clock down.
Yeah, they're doing what they normally do. They chip around, hold possession, don't rush things too much, and that's the way they like to play.
Clearing kick, smothered. Ooh. Thompson with the fend off. Oh, intercept. Shot to the goal square. Ferrari 1-on-1 versus Baker. Trying to keep the ball alive. Nice work, Ferrari. Doing some good things in this quarter in defence. Diving, looking for the boundary line. Desperate for it, in fact. It's a free kick here for the Woods. Clark.
This is it. Finds Davis. He's forced to kick around the corner. A bit of a barrier to barrel over the back. Waiting is Trenorden quickly with his own version of the barrel. Finds Nightcamp. Wastes no time out to the wing area.
It's right in the sun again.
Here's Nickel. Nickel, that's the sun. Shadows start to drift across. It's been a fantastic day here and a fantastic performance if you're a Uraidla supporter. Ball up here. Wilson. Purdy, sorry it was. Allen over the top. Kluvenek has drifted down. The swing man, will he have a shot at goal? Yes, indeed. Across the face zone, he's picked out. Waiting at their teammate in Slade. So used to seeing, as Benny Goldfinch calls him, the swing man.
Kluvenek, yeah.
Kluvenek.
So is he the new Play Life member inductee, is that right?
He is indeed on Wednesday night and fully deserved by the News.
Absolutely. Welcome to the club, mate.
Maybe we can sneak him in with Rudy Vandermaker's Dutch team of the century.
Yeah.
Qualify. Meanwhile, Slade. Umpire lose a little bit in the goals, but I think that's okay. Yes, indeed. So Slade joins the growing list of goal kickers.
Jane J. Hill, CNJ Painting, says it matter.
9 inside 50s to 8, so pretty even in that stat. 36 kicks to 15, handballs 12 to 8, and marks 23 to 5 in favour of Uraidla.
Yeah, that's what I mean by holding possession. Just with that stat there, Jaden, for sure. That says it all.
Says it all. Alrighty. Coaching staff for Blackwood. Looking on. Restricted bench after, well, basically quarter time.
So Tyson Rowe back in the centre for APC. Easiest Australian paving 1, 2, 3. Meanwhile, what's...
Yep, free kick here. It's on to Lockie Schultz.
So, boys, what do you reckon the plan is? Be Mad Monday down to Belair, or...?
Don't know if they do that anymore.
Oh, not allowed to?
Oh, I'm sure Jacob will be telling you tonight, Nick, what's going on. He'll probably say that he wants us down there to watch over the proceedings.
I'm sure, I'm sure you boys would like that. Turn back the clock.
Lewis handball's involved. McCarthy, meantime, it's a kick forward for the Woods. Baker's the target. Looking for a free kick. Jeez, a little bit of acting there, and it's come off.
Scotty Bowen, Cliff.
They all seem happy.
He's happy with that.
Everyone's a winner. So Baker
was there.
We've got Matty Ench in the pocket here, Goldie.
Where is he?
Just in the pocket here.
Oh yeah.
So Baker,
Where's BJ?
multiple goal kicker, along with McCarthy.
Goal.
Good goal. So it's his third for the afternoon. So Blackwood fighting it out here.
Talk it up.
We're just about
Well,
to sing.
I was looking at him, he was looking at me. We get another 6 points on the board. That's good.
Fantastic. 3 goal to 1 quarter.
Yeah, I think the big Bake's up there. I mean, he's a workhorse. He tries his heart out, which I like to see. So, he's a good target for the boys to aim for.
Hey, just a question for you, Harry Schultz. Obviously under 18s, he's played every A-grade game this season. Could he drop back for the finals as we get underway again for APC? We'll come back to that. Schultz wins it down, locked in there. Yeah, the fact that he's actually eligible, did play for the start of the Hills under 18 rep team against River Murray this season. So is there anything stopping him because he's an underage player dropping back?
Yeah, well, I was having a discussion with one of the members last week about this, and I'm not 100% sure. It could well be a permit required. I'm not sure how it works these days, but yeah, he's well and truly eligible.
And do you reckon he'd get a go?
Nah, he's not good enough. That under 18
Tough
side,
selection calls.
it's a pretty special side, that under 18 side. He might not get a gig.
Was it Daryl Sorrelby? He's a tough coach.
Yeah, well, there you go. He
Sets tough standards, so
might.
Nikki Moore is tuned in from Robe.
Has she got the crayfish yet?
I think so. She says the cabbage cutters are looking strong. And Leanne Muff, go Uraidla, watching from WA.
Very good. So ball comes across here. Fairman advancing. So the Woods running out. Puts up the line. Hocking. Good mark. Sent it to ground. Thought about giving it off.
He's done some good things.
Going to go with the boot, but a bit of a clanker. Sunny man back there is the news.
Clanger by me.
Clover neck. He'll put it across here. Well, it's been a long weekend, Benny. As far as workload, trust you enjoyed our double header coverage, and we'll do it again next week, as we did last week. With the this time last week, you were celebrating a premiership at Blackwood with the women getting up.
Yeah, they were very good, weren't they?
Yes, and the under 14s, so both undefeated. So the Woods women's program working well, and as we said, plenty of positives coming out the season. I think only 1 or 2 wins last year for the A-grade team, taking the spoon, but made the 5 this year. So onward and upwards for the Woods as Lewis wrapped up there.
Yep. So we get there's a grand final next Friday up there with the Seas, so hopefully they can get the job done for us.
Perennial C-grade.
Who's in the C-grade grand final? The Woods, obviously. Yep.
Is he Uraidla?
We playing
just
around?
beat Loberthal.
Yeah, just
Just
not
beat Loberthal.
Yeah, I'm not sure who we're playing. I think it could be Uraidla.
So Loberthal play Nairne in the prelim this week.
Nairne.
and
Oh,
then
it's still a prelim, yeah.
Oh, right, they haven't played.
Blackwood on the 11th September.
Gotcha.
There you go. So Ferrari tracks the ball nicely. He's got support by Purdy. Benjamin turns, puts it centre of ground, sets for Watke. If it sits for him, it doesn't agree. So the son of Runt handballs it off to Allen. He alleged to be infringed there. So he went a free kick, getting up a little bit gingerly.
There's a bit of love there for Uraidla on the YouTube channel, which is they're obviously up and about.
Also through Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch.
So Ben Purdy puts it further afield. Mudkey is liking his chances of kicking his first goal for the season there, Ben, as he moves forward.
Yep, ground level ball. Opportunity for Timpano again. Trenorton outside the right boot, check side. On the goal line, Nickel.
Hey, bit of a celebration there.
Got something there, didn't we?
Well, Nickel
76 points the margin.
left alone there, just waiting for a friend. And, the ball come to him and bang.
Jane J. Hill, CJ Panning stats that matter.
12 inside 50s to 11, so pretty even in that stat. 43 kicks to 22 in favour of Uraidla and marks 28-7.
Thank you, Jane J. Hill. Fantastic. Back in the middle. Ready to roll. Got any SNFL scores there, Jane? There's Andrew Ozalekna is on screen at the moment, just having a ripping time with
it's
the
a
camera.
toilet chair.
Yeah, he's on the toilet chair. Good stuff. He's got the big lens. Back in the middle. Thanks to APC, users 123 AustralianPaving.com. Jaden, around the grounds, thanks to Haggots Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford.
Yep, so Glenelga leading Sturt 5-7-37 to 4-5-29 in the third quarter. And talking about APC,
yes,
Josh Hone has kicked a goal. So
that's good.
Nice work.
Who's that? Cyril.
So back in the centre for APC. Lewis over the back, tracking the ball there. Dave's getting involved. Fed out there through the agency of Daniel Redden. Little draw there between Walters and Venning. So umpire will come and ball up. So Shadows engulfing German Arms Oval here now. Nearly 24 minutes into the final term.
Free kick, Uraidla. Amato.
Where's Hahndorf v Yonkers game next week?
That's at Mount Barker.
Mount Barker.
Thank you.
Howard Lane.
That'll be a ripping game, I think.
He'll be up there supporting the reserves.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, why not?
Amato squeezed the ball out into space. Another inside 50 for Uraidla. Allen trying to pocket for a late contender, maybe. Lowe's Miko snag it today. Well, he just couldn't quite get it away, and the Blackwood defence holding up well there. But that's gone out of bounds and almost taken out the drink runner.
Yeah.
That would have been a real South Coast Insurance clanger. A late contender, maybe.
So, Ben Purdy across the paddock.
Schultz
finds Schultz. Turners it forward.
The sergeant.
Finds. Like it. Finds Kluvenik. And in turn finds Niekamp. So go back and have a ping.
Thank you, James.
That's the one goal for this afternoon. You can see the Blackwood coaching staff.
He was tuned into Call of the Wild down Rundle Mall the other day.
He was indeed.
Doing some shopping.
So, for the goal in the first 90 seconds of play through Durden, Uraidla have really controlled proceedings this afternoon, and Niekamp just put a bit of icing on it, set sail. As Benny Goldfinch said, he's kicked a lot of goals on this ground, but denied here
right on the line.
Yeah, by Miller.
Yeah, he has been all right, Dylan Miller.
Yes, worked hard, but not with that kick. Could be a clanger, but good enough to get out of it.
Talk him up.
I'm sure they got the earpiece in sometimes, and you talk them up and look what happens.
Greg, as you can see, the clock now in red time. 26 minutes gone. Switches play dangerously. South Coast Insurance clanger. Niekamp with another opportunity. Kick inside 50. Ball bounces. Richards looking to get his goal scoring tally up as well.
Clovey just went on to get the dressing gown on.
Off.
Just having discussion there with Coach Matt Down. Said took him into the preliminary final last year. Be looking to go one step further this season. Ball comes in at Davis. Oh, clever handball. Thompson. Bam bam. High kick. Schultz versus Wilson there. Ball comes to ground. Backing up is Wilson.
Nice, here we go.
Yeah, well,
Hawking's on. Okay, now, is he going to kick this one?
He's right on his distance.
I think he might reach into the bag and get the sandwich.
No, I'll back him here. He'll nail this.
Giving himself a fair run up here.
Kicked the goal, the only goal Blackwood scored in the second term.
Clanger.
You can hear it too.
Clanger.
Clanger.
Don't ask me again.
I tell you that you had 100% average there at one stage, Rick.
I was very confident.
I think you're in the minuses now.
And the old pat on the back, bad luck mate from Uraidla there, just to add salt to the wound. Anyway, that's that.
So Uraidla have run out emphatic winners, 20-goal 6 to 7-goal 9 here.
Beautiful.
So they march onwards. And for the Blackwood Football Club, a season of improvement has come to an end with disappointing results. But as we said to Dave Richardson and Nick McCarthy, for them to settle down once the heat of battle and they get in the rooms and perhaps unwind.
Yep.
They had a pretty successful campaign coming from where they
Most
were
definitely.
bottom of the pile to playing an elimination final.
Yeah, I reckon there's some exciting times ahead for these young fellas because if they stick together, they've all come through the ranks together. They know each other and they're pretty good mates. They're pretty close. So, and you know, Michael Hamby's been fantastic with these young guys, giving them a chance. And for that, I reckon, we've got a good future.
Fantastic. And Nick, get some closing thoughts for you.
I agree with exactly what Rico said. So the beauty of it now is probably just need 2 or 3 additions to the side, and that would really start to help us to give us a bit of some backup.
Fantastic. All right, we must say thank you very much for you two guys for giving us Dave right from the outset, and Nick joining us for the second half, and also the Rudy man to make it. It was great to hear
Christen.
give us some time to come over and officially christen the van to make it. So to you two guys, 2 of the greats from the woods and good friends of the Call of the Wild, thank you very much for joining us here this afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks, Pistols, and just commend you guys for doing the job you do. It's fantastic work, you know, Jaden, with all his stats. Goldie and Pistols, the hard work you put in, really appreciate it. And the Blackwood people, we love it that you can spread the news and get the Call of the Wild out there, and everyone has a bit of a taste of what goes on in the hills. Footy-wise, for sure, mate.
Thank you very much, Rico.
Makes it more professional for us.
Unfortunately, the strike rate that Blackwood has in the Call of the Wild, I think it's 1 win out of about how many games?
Not sure, but
9 or 10.
it'll change. It'll change.
Whether we're the Jonah, I don't know, but we thought we might try and get them over the line by getting you guys involved today. Such was life.
You tried.
Good on you. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And, said we might
see you next Saturday.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Okay, 75-point margin favour the Demons. We might cross back to Tom.
Footy Central.
At Footy Central, we'll be back for the, everyone's hanging around for Simply Shutters and Shades, and why not? Jane J. Hill will be here shortly, but we'll go back to Tom now.
Big name guest.
Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourts, Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners, Lowe's Meat Co, roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC, providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Gutterback, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back. German Arms Oval in Hahndorf. Post-match and the show that everyone hangs around on a worldwide coverage to catch the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show, which features our most effective player and also snag of the day. And we'll go down to the great man, Jaden J. Hill.
Thanks, Pistol. So here with the Simply Shutters and Shades most effective player, and today it is Lockie Schultz from the Uraidla Football Club. Congratulations, Lockie.
Thanks, mate. Greatly appreciate it.
Well done. You've won a Francisco's Pizza $30 voucher, a Call the Wild sticker, a Call the Wild hat as well, a South Coast Insurance stubby holder, Kiwanis Bookshop $10 voucher, a Simply Shutters and Shades $100 voucher, a Little Handed Landscape and Firewood $50 voucher. So well done.
Beautiful.
Good work. Just take us through the victory.
We got off to a rocket with start, couple of early clearances there, and then obviously the kicking a bit straighter than we did last week helped as well. So had a few boys back from down the hill in Ben Hogan and Jimmy Richards, so it's good to have them back in the side.
Yeah, for sure. What was the feeling like during the week? Obviously, great job to make the finals and to play against Blackwood, I should say, who beat you in round 2, but you got the better of them in the last 2 times.
Yeah, no, vibes for the week were high. Training was good, so everyone was up and about. Obviously, this is why we play footy. So.
Yep, good work. And how about the second quarter? You kicked 8 goals. It was your 3rd best quarter score for the year. So just take us through the second quarter.
I think that started just in the middle and straight down the hill here at Hahndorf. You know how that goes. It's a bit a bit easier to kick him from long range. I had Jimmy kick a few, so it was good. Had leading patterns going right, and was just clean out the middle, which was good.
Good stuff. And the reason why they were clean out the middle was your fabulous ruck work. Just take us through your season, mate. You've had a great season, 4th most hit-outs for the year in the competition.
I haven't really looked at the stats, but something like that. Yeah, no, just try my best, jump high, and see if we can get it into the hands of the boys on the ground.
Yeah, good stuff. And obviously you're Uraidla Junior, and your first full season of A-grade was in 2022. So I guess season after season, you've just grown in confidence.
That's it, yeah. Getting to know these boys as well. We haven't had many changes. A few boys come in, but apart from that, we're pretty well the same squad. So we're starting to gel really well together now.
Good work. Pistols, Goldie, questions?
Yeah, Lockie, well done. Congratulations, a great game. I know you're a team player, you do the job that you're given. We see you in ruck, we see you down back, sometimes you drift forward. What's the favourite position? Where do you prefer to play?
Definitely in the middle, in the thick of it with the boys, battling it out. So.
Yeah, and well done. Just how you found the playing this year in the rep side, another feather in your cap.
Sorry, what was that?
I said playing the representing the Hills, playing the rep side this year. How did you find that?
Yeah, no, that was good fun too. Yeah, play with a different group of boys, which is always something new. Improve the skills and get to know a few fellas out here against Jacko today. And I'm not sure who the other fellow from Blackwood was, but anyway, that was all right. Had a kick with him, so it was good.
In terms of Matt Down, what's it been like for you as coach? Obviously one of the great ruckmen for Uraidla. You enjoy his tutelage and working one-on-one with him?
Yeah, he loves it. I love working with him. Just tells me what I need to do and just go from there, get the job done.
Fantastic. And looking forward to the challenge next Sunday at home, away, I suppose you could say, against Lobethal?
Yeah, for sure. We've come up, I think, did we beat them both times? I'm not sure, but went out and watched them yesterday, so that was a disappointing loss for them, but definitely came for next week.
And you enjoy playing, obviously you love playing in the Hills Footy League?
Yeah. No, you're the boy through and through, so.
Fantastic. Jade?
No worries. Congratulations again, Lockie. And just like you said, it's great to have those boys come from town and show their experience. Like James Richards and Ben Hogan, and they also had great games today, and also Durden in the forward line. Yeah, Durden, he's new this year, but I'm starting to gel with him really well, try and get at him when we can. But and then when Hogs jumps in the middle, it's energy flat out. So good stuff. And like they said, it's great to have a home final next weekend. Yeah, it should be good. Get the fans around us, should be sweet.
And just a quick one from me. Your thoughts on Adam Trenorton's season? He's had a good campaign.
Yeah, unreal.
Fantastic. Final sign off. Beautiful. Good on you, Lockie.
Thanks, boys.
Thanks, Lockie. Congratulations again. Well done. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Well done. Now we'll just
grab that one.
Yeah, grab that one for me. Cheers. Oh, good. Thank you very much.
Easy.
We'll get the Lowe's Meatco Snag of the Day winner.
Tough choice.
Frank Timpano. We'll get hooked that one up. No worries. All good. Congratulations, Frank, on winning the Lowe's Meatco Snag of the Day. Take us through the goal in the third quarter, early goal.
No, just
read it coming out of their back line and took a grab and thought there was space in front of me. So, yeah, give it a crack and went in.
Well, there were some close contenders by yourself. You kicked the bag today. Just take us through some of the goals, but take us through your performance.
Oh, no, it helps having Schultz in the ruck, wherever you want it. You just ask him, he'll deliver it there. And, in the forward line, the boys all worked well together and I managed to get on the end of a couple and finish. So, yeah.
Fantastic. And there was, a good spread of goal kickers, like I said, Richards and Durden as well. So, great to have multiple goal kickers in the side, not just relying on one player.
Yeah, for sure. We've got a few good boys in the forward line. We've got Cooper Nightcamp, the other Cooper. Yeah, Jed's new this year. He's been unreal just to help structure us as well. So, yeah, managed a few of the boys just to get around each other and it's working well.
Good stuff. Pistols, Goldie, questions?
Yeah, congratulations, Frank, on a good game, not just kicking the goals, but around the ground, had the ball on the string. Your third year up here after joining from Paraka.
Yeah.
Just tell us how you got to the Uraidla club and then just also your thoughts on the standard of the Hills Football League.
Yeah, so I met Downey and Tudes one day and we caught up for a beer. Got to know each other really well and always kept in touch. And there was my brother worked with another bloke that played out here, Jace Pridham. So always kept in touch. And yeah, things happened at Paraka, unfortunately. So I managed to stay in contact and they managed to get me out here. And yeah, it's been unreal. I've really enjoyed it. A great bunch of lads up here.
Yep.
So yeah, no, it's good.
And you like the community aspect of it as well?
It's very good. Yeah, it's very good. The whole club from juniors all the way through to seniors, everyone's around each other. It's a great system they got going. Yeah, it's really good, really enjoyable.
Fantastic. And your thoughts on next Sunday? Home away clash, I guess you could say, against Loberthal?
Yeah, no, it'll be a tough game. Hopefully it's a weather like this again, which would be nice. But yeah, it'll be we know what Loberthal are like, but I think we can compete well against them. So just got to come like we did today and play.
And in terms of you, what do you like doing on game day for preparation? Do you have a certain way you like to prepare or during the week?
Your superstitions?
Hey?
Any superstitions?
Nah, not too much, to be honest. I try not to think about it too much.
Yep.
So I get brekkie with my partner.
Nice.
And then just rock up to the game, get around the boys and get going.
Do you have a certain type of meal you like eating for breakfast or
I
leading
don't.
into a game?
No, I don't. With a big brekkie normally, something like that.
Well, it obviously worked today. Good
Thank
on
you. Cheers.
I was going to say, you're about to buy some bacon from Lowe's.
Yeah, that's it. There, so,
Load up. That's it.
Good stuff. Well, congratulations, Frank. Well done and good luck next week.
Cheers,
well done.
Thanks,
Frank.
Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Jaden J. Hill and also Lockie Schultz.
Cheers.
And Frank Tampano for giving us their time after the win.
Both of them would be right up there, I reckon, on Wednesday night.
Absolutely.
For the male medal.
Absolutely. Well, we know one bloke who won't be up there, but yeah. But anyway. Now,
we'll lock him. Anyway.
Yeah. Fantastic. Just looks like twins, Arnold and Danny DeVito. Well,
that's the variety of a footy side, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Speed, height.
And speaking of variety, they had a variety of goal kickers for Uraidla as they ran out 20 goal 6 to 7 goal 9. Just seeing goal kickers there. Well, Timpano with 5, Richards with 5, Durden with 4, and then singles to Hogan, Jay Redden, Nightcamp, Amado, Slater, Nickel, and for the Blackwood Football Club, 7 goal 9. Leading goal kicker was Baker. 2 to McCarthy, Hocking and Cordell Signs with singles rounding out their tally. But as we said, 10-point margin at quarter time. But then the second quarter when they kicked 8 goals to 1 just really blew the game open. They had a 50-point lead at half time and from there on it was just away they cruised. And, well, in the end, 75-point margin. But
I think that's our first Uraidla Call-a-Wild win this season, is that right?
Yeah, we did against Onkers.
Yeah, Anzac Day.
Mount Lofty when they were beaten on
That's
the
right.
siren,
There
if you
you
remember,
go.
Anzac Day. So, quite right. Benny is Jane J has joined us. And, so, which goal out of the 5 did he personally like one?
You had a chat to him, Jaden? Just saw
Yeah. He liked the third quarter one in the 10-minute mark.
The one I said as a point.
It was quite good. So, yeah, he said no. That was second quarter one. He said.
Oh,
it was
right.
Yeah, the third quarter one. Yeah. So he right in front of us. So
half clock, right in front of me.
It was indeed. All right, Jaden. before you go. Very impressive, Uraidla. One of the two sides we've seen. Obviously, they face Loberthal now, so Uraidla on their own down at Carter Park, Cabbage Patch. So they must be certainly give themselves a chance.
Yeah, for sure. And just looking at my records here, I reckon it is their highest score against Blackwood in the finals since 1988. Just looking there, so I reckon it's only the third time that they've hit the ton against Blackwood Uraidla in a final since 1988. So
one quick.
Well done to Uraidla, and mouth-watering contest against Loberthal next week.
Yeah, fantastic. And well done, Benny.
Thank you,
Benny.
Double up. And fantastic.
A few comments. Enjoyed the Blackwood work today. They weren't. I don't think they were pro Blackwood. They provided good insight. Everyone that we had today, obviously. Exactly. Who did we have again?
We had Nick McCarthy, Dave Richardson, and of course, the great man Rudy Vandermaker.
Christening with the signature.
Very good.
The namesake of the Vandermaker. Good for that signing. So officially christening it. Thanks very much to Rudy, and what a character he was and still is. In fact, we must thank the boys, of course, James and Marcus for their camera work. 2 days on it. Good work to them, and of course the Shogun just doing it magnificently, not just on match day, but slept the night, but also all the highlights, the clangers, etc. So Airman doing it very well there. So and we'll do it all again during the week, because don't forget on Wednesday night, check your local guys, but I reckon from around 7 o'clock live stream on the Call of the Wild HFL media channels to watch the Night of Nights. Jane,
a few different awards.
Just any tips, any thoughts?
Ooh, put me on the spot.
All right.
Well,
we might say the Wednesday night, because obviously you'll be floating around doing on the red carpet sort of stuff.
Myself and Benny,
All right, thank you very much for that. And also we must thank all the sponsors.
Yep.
The Hahndorf Football Club for their hospitality today. So next week, finals fever up and about again, double header. Saturday we'll be at Mount Barker, Howard Lane, the second semi-final. Onka Valley taking on Hahndorf will be an absolute cracking game. The Dogs, I think, on a streak of 13 wins.
Would go in favourites.
Would have to be minor premiers. But you never, as we saw yesterday, you never ride off the old Magpies, that's for sure. And then Sunday, Father's Day special, as Loberthal and Uraidla meet in the knockout first semi-final from Uraidla. So plenty of football to look forward to, and as I said, male medal during the week. So until then, Jeff Bastille on behalf of the HFL media team, thanking you for your company wherever you've been joined us around the globe. We'll catch you tomorrow. Keep chasing the goals. Bye for now, and happy boys at Uraidla, I'd suggest. See you next time.